Before I go on, let me postulate from the Frantz Fanonian dictum, which stipulates that the dialectics of reconciling two conflicting ideas is the algebra of revolution. The overbearing intervention of the state government had further exacerbated oporombium and amounting to sadomasochisms. Acrimony and chaos in our community. It was a contumelious stratagem by political jobbers to siphon monies. We suffer what we call political axivia neonantorum. Conclusively, we are a microcosm of the issues in the Niger Delta in the macrocosm. Today, we as a people are stating, voxe populi, voxe Dei. Before I go on, let me postulate from the Frantz Fanonian dictum, which stipulates that the dialectics of reconciling two conflicting ideas is the algebra of revolution. The overbearing intervention of the state government had further exacerbated oporombium and amounting to sadomasochisms. Acrimony and chaos in our community. It was a contumelious stratagem by political jobbers to siphon monies. We suffer what we call political axivia neonantorum. Conclusively, we are a microcosm of the issues in the Niger Delta in the macrocosm. Today, we as a people are stating, voxe populi, voxe Dei.
Me tetafo na me buy me baton fish ewo asafo market ya me be wan wo hwe me da bia no pa me so dia oyem tema me awia ne ama me eto afufu awime so ne asebo me efiri se dum so ba me ba no fish adaka duasa ne akoto agu kwa eti na me ba no wonya sika ma me na me de didi efira no pa me ba me ni di yo eno ani bodo se hwan ana me du han ma to bi die me ba nya sika ma me wo bo se ante se di adwuma no nya dum so abro wa de me na ye nyira firi dum so me ti asi me dem esum ho de mu ya ansa me da fom birim mama adai ade ani aye maye wa abro wanti wo ma me wanti se me a mama mi huna ma ni sei me te mi we demonstration me kon ma kwa kama sam so a kire mama no hu me mabo na dum so wo nya na me be ti me tan fish onye sika mata di ani adi ani ma ba bibia ne be te se NDC fo na sei MPP for say nanti wo mama MPP for no nyata ne kura nyina ya MPP de wa mo beka ana nkrofo yo de ani kura nyina MPP me bati yesi ba bi de etobo ngomo de anuma ko bu agu ni pa kura mo bugu ya wa de wa aboa what wona ne dai obi abu agu wa nya demonstration bibi a mo se MPP for na ye de sa ne ye woni pa wo mo woni pa che mo dia ene ya fe mo nsore so ndi mama se wontimi a wo nya bone eno ase me na me ka ye so me boa no nya amade obetimi betena ho no wo hwe na mere wa ye mo.
Se wani kuma kokoda Se wo hwe na wani nkum so a coalition center na kobo electoral commission for ho ba ye den eman. Se wani kuma kokoda. Se wo hwe na wani nkum so a coalition center na kobo electoral commission for ho ba ye den eman. Se wani kuma kokoda. Se wo hwe na wani nkum so a coalition center na kobo electoral commission for ho ba ye den eman.
Mwa. Mwa. Mwa.
Se wani kuma kokoda. Se wo hwe na wani nkum so a coalition center na kobo electoral commission for ho ba ye den eman. Se wani kuma kokoda. Se wo hwe na wani nkum so a coalition center na kobo electoral commission for ho ba ye den eman.
All right, good evening and welcome to With Audio Respect Extended Version. My name is Kevin Akoberu Taylor. It's exactly 4:02 p.m. U.S. East Coast time. It's definitely 9:02 in Ghana. Thank you very much for tuning in. We are live on TV. We are live on radio. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Facebook. And also we are live on TikTok tonight. Tonight, we will be talking about Ghana. As you can see on the screen, 1 year, so far, so good. The John Dramani Mahama NDC administration, officially, they have been in power for a year. So far, so good. That is going to be our conversation for the day. We will be breaking down issues. We will be enlightening you on things that you are not well informed on. We will also be killing Jandam on this platform. Tonight's show is basically to reflect on the work of the NDC, John Dramani Mahama and the NDC. So far, what they have done, whatever they have added to the economy, their flaws, and also their positives in the government. My name is Kevin Taylor. My production team, they are called the Ghost Team. We are bringing you the show live from our studios in Washington, D.C. We are live on Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. We are in 22 African countries, including Ghana. We're also live on Facebook. We have two very strong platforms on Facebook streaming the show live. Loud Silence TV and With Audio Respect page. Loud Silence TV and With Audio Respect page. All these platforms are blazing tonight. We are also live on YouTube tonight. Our official name on YouTube is Loud Silence TV. Loud Silence TV. We are live on YouTube. We're also streaming live on TikTok this evening. Our official name on TikTok is Kevin Taylor _WADR. Kevin Taylor _WADR. This platform is an international platform. It's an anti-corruption platform. What we do here is talk about the issues. We also make sure that people we are paying with our taxes, I'm talking about Ghanaians, paying with their taxes, we are the people who check those people. So we are the gatekeepers. We are also the watchmen. Tonight is going to be another wonderful show. Very educative, informative. A show that's going to be very packed. My producers are ready to feed you with all the facts. And you bring me the Kevin Akoberu Taylor me and I made the Jumadi with Chame. Omo Abomichi Domain Breno. They're from the Ghost Team. Omo and I train some no Eddie Aswam saying you remember Jum Nami Church Magana for Ehunu Kreno. John Dramani Mahama ne NDC Abino Sibio ende Omo di Afebako Ewa Bemu. Omo abanya omo de baye Sibio Ghana for ehunu sen enwumbre ye bebeju dwom akyerechirem de akoso a Sibio Ghana for do no ama omuni agye ho se John Mahama aban we aban a eye aban papa a ewo se nyina edi ekyiri nsem bebre akoso eye afi mu a Sibio nipa bebre ebi erefi ene bi so eni agye ho na de ekoso ene Sibio de ankoso no nyina no ende enwumbre ye beju dwom ama Ghana for ehunu kre no ende enwumbre dwumade we etwegu ewo wiase afa na nyina internet ne so de okwa ye na yegyina so ewo TV so enso so ye TV a etwegu ewo Africa bebia a omoye inkrube eduonum yensa 23 African countries omunyina ehwe dwumade we na opeso hwe wo Facebook a yedina ewo no ye platform mienu ena yetwa dwumade we egu ewo Facebook Loud Silence TV Facebook on Sabekan and With Audio Respect page so on Sabekan yes our YouTube yedina ewo YouTube no Loud Silence TV Loud Silence TV. Yes, sir. Jumadi we egu ewo TikTok. TikTok no yedina ewo no Kevin Taylor _WADR. Kevin Taylor _WADR. Yes, sir. Chegu ewo radio so your radio no on iPhone no and as iOS no and App Store no Loud Silence TV. Loud Silence Radio, sorry. And a year more we use to Android, a year Google Play Store, no koha, a year Loud Silence Radio. It is my day we asa for baby ejina so. And today's Monday is a wonderful Monday evening here in Washington, D.C., and I know you're enjoying your evening in Ghana. If you're in traffic tonight, I'd like to say good evening. If you have gotten to the house, I'd like to say good evening. I know lots and lots of people are ready to listen to the truth. My producers are saying that today's show should be dedicated to the President of the Republic, John Dramani Mahama. He has been wonderful, he has been consistent, and he has been truthful. And that is what we have been looking for in a president who can lead this country into to where we want to get to. So the President of the Republic, so far, so good. A whole year, no scandal, very, very important achievement in the history of the Republic of Ghana. This is the first time we've had a government that in its first year, we've not recorded any scandal. Very, very impressive. We need to give this government the opportunity to lead for 42 years. I keep saying on this platform, and it is something that God in his own wisdom will make sure it happens. Manchester na United be hu die si nyina malam bi o Sudan one na eye enti yehu no si yehu no into after ende kodi nyina bibia be fine ain bibia be fine Ghana de bibia be fine enti di nyina de akodi enti a che nyina ne se na team penifo no frame me na ye check malam fo mo wiase de eduro bi o ma ye Manchester Manchester ye bre no afi na yehu malam no Sudan ye fe Lagzik malam Lagzik sana oko abruche UK na Imrebi I say no yedwuma Manchester area ho ene ebo no enti ebo no ba Sudan no ena yeso wabefa ye otrimu po ena wana adwene say I so oma ye ninje yeku enim kakra no atwe abechiri yeku enim kakra ne atwe abechiri eno na ama sisi antina member ye nyina no na ye conference meeting che say impedifo mo Manchester ye memeka ho month bia yetu ska ye yusu ka onisi this is a count. You donate to Manchester every month. Inti, we were on a conference call. Yahu Malam Lagzik or Sudan on an ye. Inti after end of the year, you see a kasa. I'll say the money yet the na Manchester bringing and say or by UK in 1972. July na bibi ne si na UK for no ebo no ba na oyedwuma wo Manchester nyame be Manchester area bi ho e de se wa ba asantime mu nyame be area ye fro Manchester area bi ye fro nyame be na ho do oyedwuma e na ye bo no nti e wona kum e ne ya nti e ho eyaw e na do ko fie ko tia so o de aye duru tia ya nti na ye hu nti second half de also oye ye hwe de ebesi so betuma dan ne second half yi ama ye hu say Hackmeet watuma ye dwuma no ma ema bibia akoso nti after today de bibia beto yi Ghana de enkoyo ni nyina ya fine nti mema obi en kan bibiboni bia nkyerɛw
me sese ka say how are you now just so I'm fine as a kyerɛ pan say me ho ye e wo twi ka say na ye hwe say the Ghana for the word fine no ye hwe say de ye fa no obi taduane a obeti I am fine. As a trepa to me so. Obi watch na osiawa as why fine you as a trepa has a why kese and I why fe. As I when you say mayor fire as a trepa say obema doggy. Na Corinsan is to cast my fire says a wabo. Na Corinsan is to cast my fire says a wabo. Na Corinsan is to cast my fire. Says wabo the word fine no ye hwese de ye fa no obi taduane a obeti I am fine as a trepa say to me so obi watch na osiawa as why fine you as a trepa say why kese and I why fe as when you ka say mayor fire as a trepa say obema doggy na Corinsan is to cast my fire says wabo doggy trepa say obema doggy mayor fire as trepa say obema doggy as when you cast mayor fire as trepa say obema doggy as when you cast mayor fire as trepa say obema doggy na Corinsan is to cast my fire says wabo
enti yesi ana bibia be fine United for me see bibia be fine yenim de ye ne Malam Sadiq Smic akasa e o Sudan wate ase Inti mo amo pre mo ho ekeka nsem wo fa ase chocho nkwase asem bi wo me page ni so wo fa ase chocho nyoma ni nyina no mehu ni nyina wo fa ase nkwase asem wo chiro no se mebre but me nye ready sem beso so ai PlayStation the ball na ball ehun yaw na wo fa ase kan kwase mo page ni mu oka kan send me make I give you the coaching number wo fa if you want the coaching number we will give you the coaching number and I beg today Man United behave wo fa go make busy at studio maintain this one goal lead just say wo fa ase church on send me but ye nim de ye in send me out to me chro na ama PS5 a ball e bi na ebeto nkofo afiwe no ato omkran po ewie nye say ebeto omato but because munya abutre de papa na kasa munya abutre bibia be fine from ende ko bibia be fine United be fine obase kwasi asebo nko nti lega say munya fe say ma ho say yesi abatum 2-1 ma me frɛ Malam Aksik e wo Sudan na me mbusa no ai Malam ne de waka o say o de acheye nti de besi bia besi ma me frɛ Aksik. Hello Malam Aksik. Good evening. Salam alaikum, Malam. Salam alaikum, alaikum. Walaikum salam. Yeah, they have started. Yes, 2-1 now. Yes, we. Oh, okay. The lion, the knee of the lion. Okay, and then what? But I thought the guy they said they were going to send you the elephant. Yeah. Yeah, L for elephant. Yeah, that was Malam. Yeah. You say you want elephant what? The hair in elephant anus. Oh, but they said they will ship it. Oh, you have gotten, yeah. So we are very grateful. But after that, they will send you the check, Malam Sak. Yes. We appreciate it. It is happening. It is happening, Malam. Allah, nagode, Allah. Yeah, to. All right, thank you. Thank you. Inti Malam Saktik, sing also done on the Makasano. So bianya but say bibia be fine. Me see, afiwe, bibia be fine.
Me say how are you? Now just so I'm fine as a trepan say me ho ye. E wo twi kasem. Na ye hwese the Ghana for the word fine no. Ye hwese de ye fa no. Obi taduane a obeti eya me fine. As a trepan say to me so. Obi nwache na osiawa os why fine you as a trepa say why kese ana ho afa asawe ni ka say mayor fine as a trepa say obema doggy na korinsan isu ka say my fine say wabo
Bibia be fine. Bibia Manchester Nikas bibia be fine. Na say bia 3-1 na 4-1. Is here the Malam Akasa anti confidence about. All right, gig him and what don't have it. Okay, now we Aston. Now it's exactly 4:14 p.m. in Ghana. It's definitely 9:14 p.m. in Ghana. Thank you very much for tuning in. So many people are online right now watching me on YouTube. No, Nipa Bibri and I can see Emily. Also let me say hello to Nipa Bakumuni and Sebina me enkomenim. Oh, what's going on? Best team. All right, I will stay away from this for now. I will take care of it. On YouTube, no, Nipa Kakrebi, we have over 3,000 people live on YouTube right now watching me. We have been on air for 24 minutes. It's very important. On Facebook, it's blazing all over the place. Thank you very much, team. Now, Mama Yendi Jumano, Ediana Eko Swamente, ya Nipebi Ekasa Kasa. John Dramani Mahama ne NDC for Atna Abemu in Fie Eye Bako. 1 solid year. Now, as a Ghanaian, and I got any Awoshamino, the first time Sebio. One second.
We are going to turn the whole country upside down. One by one.
Well, how will you do it?
Well, we will die and they will bury us. We are going to turn the whole country upside down. One by one.
Well, how will you do it?
Well, we will die and they will bury us.
All right, we will die and they will bury us. So it's been 1 year. John Dramani Mahama any NDC for eba abaimu na yenyina ye Ghana for yatena Ghana for a whole year. Now, Ghana for bebre kasa se aban we aban papa na omo expect say NDC aban we no ebeto so. Now for the 1 year yenyina yatena Ghana a yehu sene aban we edi ne dwuma abesi eye ende a mena woka sei obebusa ho se aban we sebio omo di dwuma no sene etie yene MPP aban etena for 8 solid years ye nyina ye mpedifo sebio dipadodo a mohwe me Ghana no majority of you munyina muhu Akufo-Addo aban de siye ene nyoma ye nyina ye femu yehu eye aban a de shedi pansa mfie wotwe from day 1 January 2017 ebesi eye 2025 January ye nyina yehu eye Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Mahamudu Bawumia Kennedy Japan Kobene Japan eye Kentry ene eye Brani Champon sene omde Ghana for efaso ene sene omde oman no efaso. Now Ghana na yeto aba in 2024 no enya me nko na metim anase enya wo nko na wotim. In fact Ghana for nyina na yetim time Akufo-Addo eti aban mu anase time ana eye MPP wa aban mu no omo tiase no omo na tiase nne omo no mukodwaso no omo na kodwaso nne omo asebio na omo ye eye teacher for no omo na teacher for nne omo na omo ye doctors no omo na doctors nne omo na asebio omo security agencies ni mu no omo na ende majority no security agencies ni mu nne Ghana for a omo ko sa line ekoto aba in 2024 omo ne Akufo-Addo ene Bawumia tena ye 8 years no sa Ghana for na ende omo ne NDC aba tena for 1 year pensioner for a na sebio omo ne Bawumia ene Akufo-Addo te Bawum Kennedy Japan Brani Champon Kent ne Kobene Japan mo tena 8 years no majority of the pensioners and in fact ebi kra beka ho no they are all living with us today. Nti I shouldn't be the only person as sebio onim Ghana nsem. That is why I want it to be clear. This production is not going to be the kind of production I'll make you feel say I know you more than you know yourself. I know Ghana more than you know Ghana. I know your business more than you know your business. I know how governance etie more than you know how governance is because ye nyina na team. Enti I'm not going to make it sound to say me nko na mnim wiase nyansa na NDC aban na ba ye no eye me nko na mehu aban na dwumade omudi enti e wo se obi atie de meka no sebio de wako school da ene de onko school da de sebio de ni fra ene de nim fra ye de sebio oye adwuma ene de onye adwuma sebio Ghana ni a na ote Akufo-Addo abam for the past 8 years odanwote asiende no we have all experienced abanya etwam ene abanya edien ewosui. Now the question here is so far so good ene your caption for today maybe say mebusa wo you as a Ghanaian now wo hweme no afi ba ko pe NDC aban we buy no how have you seen the governance of John Mahama in the NDC? I'm not going to open phone lines. I'm not going to make it sound as to say aban we buy no Ghana ni bia no page maybe enye adwuma. I'm also not going to make it sound to say aban we buy no Ghana for no mo page adwuma na ebi nye adwuma nyeye. I'm also not going to make it sound to say Ghana ni buy no odwadi ni bia o Ghana bi adwuma akwaso 100% ma wonya mfaso 1000%. And I'm so mem tra ema on tias enka nkyere wo say aban we buy no edwadifo dodo no enya ho mfaso. Mintimi njira nka nkyere wo say aban we buy no eye school fo nya ho mfaso anase mfaso omonya no ebi nsi wiase da. Mentina ha enka nkyere wo say aban we buy no kokofo akuafo omonya ho mfaso ma empempempempem abego ma accounts. Menso me entina ha nka nkyere wo say kokofo aban we buy no aban we di omuhwamo. No. It's a mixed bag. Now because a mixed bag, it depends where you are coming from. There are some people in Ghana today can come out and tell you, say, this government compared to this government has been exceptional. It does not matter what this government is doing. It does not matter how open this government is. It does not matter how honest this president is. It does not matter how this government, whatever they promised in opposition, they are implementing in Nitia. Obekacho say the government is doing nothing. 8 years ago, or from 2017 to 2024, yedim debi ana inflation nenam, yehu bebi ana interest rate nenam, yehu bebi ana unemployment rate nenam, yehu bebi ana dollar no akudu. The rate at which people were kicked out of their works and their businesses, how people lost their investment. We saw how the country na ekura etim na tension galam say ameneye na yenya yenji. We can compare it to today. You bet my honest analysis. It has not this conversation it's a conversation. Sorry, I will say your emotions free. I will say the love we have for some people free. I like John Mahama. I like his style of governance. But when it comes to assessing his government, I'm going to put away John Mahama, the liking I like him, and the way the NDC are operating and basically respecting Ghanaians. I am going to look at the issues realistically. Now, for you know, near the Aban way atoto Abanya Ebecto ye, and the previous government, near the president way, the delivery. And there's some key people in this government on delivery, near compared to the government that just ended. Because the only way I'm going to say we are making progress as a people when it comes to governance is to compare what is happening today to what happened yesterday. In fact, if we even want to be very, very liberal, let me say liberal, we are just going to take the first 1 year of John Mahama and the first 1 year of Akufo-Addo Bawumia. So I say very, very fair. Obi opese o defend Akufo-Addo Bawumia MPP Krono no obeka say, hey, I didn't Akufo-Addo Bawumia bedi Ghana so 8 years. Na Mahama bedi Ghana so 1 year pe. Obeka say Mahama ya de Akufo-Addo. Why don't you take Akufo-Addo first year and compare to Mahama's first year? Fine. It's a reasonable or rational argument to make. Now, the issue here is make sure I dare. Mese malam no Sudan yene na kasa. Adi wo ya ka mon kwara na 1990 no 2001 for no. Ana mo say di agro. Yene technique akasa e Sudan. Panyan 31. Mo de yen concentrate to ha. Na de ebesi no munya hu bi da. From this time going. Enti. Now, let's look at Akufo-Addo first year. If we are going to be very, very compassionate, we are going to be very, very reasonable in our analysis. Let's just do Akufo-Addo first year and the NDC John Mahama first year. Now we are Ghana ni, we are Dredini. What's Ghana ha? You have seen what has gone on over the years. There are so many people on Ghana. Capital I know to be raising, and as interest to me enya, and as sika omutume see as we speak, you know, for the 8 years under Bawumia Akufo-Addo, they could not save that amount of money. It's a fact. There were a lot of businessmen and women in Ghana today confidently. They are very confident when it comes to business and ye. Why? Under Bawumia Akufo-Addo, from first year to the 8th year, they were never confident. Why is it so? Something is working. Something is happening. The government of the day is doing something unique. And the most important thing is, team, stay with me, please. Mr. P, Mr. S, stay with me, team. The most important thing is, Abanwe Atna Abamu for a whole 1 year. We didn't witness. I know, Mr. P, Mr. S, I know what's going on. Mr. S, I know what's going on. After the show, I'll tell you. Yeah, Mr. S, I know what's going on. After the show, I'll tell you. I'm sorry. I'm telling my team something. One second. I'm sorry. 1 second. I'll be back. 1 second.
We are going to turn the whole country upside down. One by one.
Well, how will you do it?
Well, we will die and they will bury us. We are going to turn the whole country upside down. One by one.
Well, how will you do it?
Well, we will die and they will bury us. We are going to turn the whole country upside down. One by one.
Well, how will you do it?
Well, we will die and they will bury us.
The NPP cannot be underestimated. You know it, I know it. They've been in existence for a long time and have been changing their names up till this day. The nature of who they are. Listen. Munjir, the nature of who they are, what they are, where they've come from, is something they are happy with, and they will be there for a long time. Let's not mimic their behavior. Let us reach into the principles and the values that emerged out of the circumstances that gave birth to us. And if we can hold onto those principles and those values, we will move way into the future and no one can ever defeat us.
So as I was saying, the NDC government under John Dramani Mahama and the leadership, so many things is see. Now, on the 7th of December, a year Enrichi and Endra, a year Endra, and John Dramani Mahama and NDC, Edi Abaimu, a year, one solid year. Now, the president, as you know, has been somebody from day one. Like I say, he's always wanted to govern with the Ghanaian. He has always wanted to be part of governance. He has always wanted to add Ghana to his decision making. Yesterday, he humbly came out with a very decent, reasonable statement. Okacha Ghana for you say, as he celebrates 1 year in office, he renewed his pledge that we are going to build this nation, this Ghana, for each other. And that he is going to make sure that promise he made to Ghanaians before he was given the nod to lead as the president of the republic, he is going to live up to it. And also the promises that he promised that a country under him will never be a divided country, a country full of discrimination, a country there will be a lot of exclusion. Or say, he will make sure, some people will not be favored on others. And that is something over this 1 year, he has made sure, in Ghana today, under the leadership of John Dramani Mahama, in Yimu, pesamin kuminya, nipa wemudia, omunimunyansa, wemudia yemfa omonka ho, wemudia ebu omunimtia, abana yebuno, nipa class bi na also omodwene, wemune nimnyansa, or say, from day one of promising yes, for 1 year, he has lived up to it, and we are all witnesses to it. And in his own statement, Wasa committed to it, he's not going to move away from it. It is important what we call discrimination, free or mamboom. Something we call exclusion. Something we call a friend say some people are not supposed to be part of governance. Right now, that tension that we felt for the past 8 years, that tension that Ghana discussing Ghana Punti, it is gone. And that Bawumia, any Kufuado, Kennedy Japan, Kentry, Kobere Japan, any Brand Champion, we saw a country that was working on high voltage path. Every single person was angry. Every single businessman was angry. Every teacher was angry. Every military officer was angry. Every police officer was angry. Pensioners got pissed off. Doctors were angry. Ghanaians who were traders, petty traders were angry. Every single part of this nation, we were all angry at each other. All because we had a government and the Kufuado Bawumia, Kennedy Japan, Brandy Champon, Kentria. It was a government full of people who were discriminative, people who were selective, people who were corrupt, people who did not respect the rule of law. We had a president and his vice who were daft and could not read the mood of the people. And see, for a solid year, this is the first time we are going to celebrate Christmas. We all as a people are confident in our skin. We are confident about our nation. We believe in our president. And also, we are of high hope to say the years to come ahead of us now are going to be prosperous years. It's going to be better. Economic-wise, it's going to be better. Security-wise, it's going to be better. Governance as a whole-wise, we all have that belief it's going to be better. This is the first time we have seen Ghanaians more relaxed than anything else. You meet businessmen today, they are able to go out, speak their mind. You meet people, you tell to say they will never speak on Ghana politics. Today, being free to speak on how this country should be or can be governed. Now, after 1 year, we will say, NDC, what have they done? John Mahama and the NDC, and there are so many Ghanaians, just say, these statements, yes, Mr. P, I'll do it. These statements are very legitimate statements. after a very legitimate statement say aban we ba na de na waye aban we be si so na de na waye obi a wo Ghana bia we mbusa sa question no na e bia obusa sa question na e bia why na adwene say on pese obeji atum de aban na ye because every single thing bia aban ne be ye bia no say John Mahama di bibia nim na okasa waye ade we ya it is not to benefit John Mahama and his family. It is to benefit Ghanaians. And remember, it is not to benefit one person. It is to benefit the whole nation. So it means say, enye nipa ba ko pe de be decide say aban we ayade and as aban we nyade. Enye the view of one person or how one person feels about this government or the way they see things, the perspective of one person and a bit to me actually say Ghana for this is how we see things. It doesn't work like that. And it's a media house. And now an individual walks out there and meets two people and say, how do you feel? No, because I don't feel good about this government. I don't like this thing. It does not necessarily translate into Abino performance. The only way about Abine end to me enye ejuman on to me born say when the numbers are coming in during elections and closer to elections. And also when you see the general mood of the people when it comes to how they complain. Now, hardly do you hear Ghana near Okodja so and now Okodija telling you say Mikodi Jano Misika Jinashi. Never happens. You've never heard anything like that for the past 1 year. Even Jatenum eye asantimemua eye kejetia majority of the people oboha almost say sebio omo bidi almost support to MPP no and the ubo rawa hardly will you hear anybody say afiwe maboka. It will never happen because the government through the policies any ajunipa oyama owoma Ghana John Mahama use word we onye discriminatory no ama obi owo Ghana bia no enya ho mfaso. Now before I continue, Endra Pepepe ene election 1 year to aba e Ghana and we heard a lot of things. Nipa bebre kan sem. And remember the NPP as a political party no from 1992 they have thrived on something. They have thrived on fear. They have thrived on lies. And these are the two things the MPP as a political party omude gina soa from time I yena na ba afọ akoto etiti ni mmoremu eyi £700 se nipa bi fankwete party ne famra himfie na yendi party sem te se de yedi ahenie mami ntimu biem ebia wante MPP as a political party yet party no on two grounds almost thrive on fear and misinformation or lies. Now from time I yet MPP no yena na ba afọ akoto eti MPP from time omote no efri menhia no adwenpo a na edi akiri senke yente party a yebetumi decide Ghana faith ana Ghana mpuntio ana Ghana nkanko ana Ghana nkyekere no ewa himfie enti adwenpo bia na ehye nipa bitima omde te MPP no eno na ehye nipa bitima besi na and the Ghana na ekoso kra emu nipa bi de no matter what you do no they will tell you say omuhu Ghana ni ye but we are still going to move forward. 7 December 2024 near Tuaba. In this year, yesterday we were not online, but we did not do a show. But we on social media how Ghanaians have become very enlightened. How Ghanaians are reminding each other. We going back, stepping back to look at or to show to each other the lies some people nipebi atrobia. Omo kan mutibo omo say omo betwa Ghana for na yatam oman ama MPP biem. Emma Bawumia Kennedy Japan brand champon country mo asabedi Ghana so ewiaye aseye ekuye asaferi. Now so many things went on. Nipa bi twa tro. Now osame man oti bibia se. Omanbo anase aman chechire se wo de atro edi wanim a what you get any de ekufu adujaye man. Se wo de atro edi political party enim ana wo de atro etu tim se eno na wo de be chechire man a enu bi na ema Nana Danko Akufo-Addo eja Ghana oneba omi eja Ghana bibia na Ghana wo enti atro a very very dangerous thing. Anytime a platform we know every day me catch Ghana for say we are not going to allow anyone, any group of people, any person or persons to think say they can lie to protect people. They can lie to create a room for people. They can lie to get their people in power for them to come and destroy the democracy we have been enjoying since 1956, 57. Inti so study MPP na atra omudi ye no 2024 senior omutimi ba together try to convince and lie to Ghanaians. Abro mo nyanka se nim se ye ne Ghana for na ti. Ye twa omo atro, ye di omo sika, ye wi omo, ya bo omo tuo. But you see, during elections or before elections, they were still telling you people say, "Wokra na wo ho chiro no." At a point, MP before ma wo be believe in say wo ho chiro. At a point, Ghana ni a oye dwadini a ni sika nyina ahye no. MPP Bawumia MPP, Kennedy Japan MPP, Brian Champon MPP, Kentry MPP, Kobne Japan MPP. Ene omo maka ne MPP no, omo create impression bi to Ghana for bitim say, "Oho chiro kra, menjin di say oho chiro." Sa obani school na okọ no enye free SHS ne enye kra, menjin tum say enye. Galamsey no ekuye eseye nsuo Nana Danko Akufo-Addo ye the report amane se ontu wanamon wentu wanamon kra katu tirim se enye bibia ya boni patuo agitumi 2020 ka kire ho se enye nokre Ghana for eye pensioners amanfo ewu omusika kenoforiata age one Akufo-Addo mo ache sika ne di ka kire ho se enye nokre PDS omo de be say Ghana sika ji almost $500 million ekodi ye katu utrim say sa asem no Akufo-Addo na ye ba omia na ye so enya no kre. So they created this whole fantasy in the heads of Ghanaians. There were Ghanaians around the nation no munim say Akufo-Addo ba omia mo omo ya trofo omo ya kromfo na omo nim say Kennedy Japan Brian Champon mo omo ya trofo omo ya kromfo. No one say Kentry, a former education minister, on Tibrofo where Jimmy Onim Nyansi at the year school, and so creative BB to Ghana for him say, and ya crampa anticipate day. And Nitina, before elections, we saw these con artists, these criminals who were vomited out of the NPP. Their inner monkey started showing, and yakasa omu inner monkey na. It is that thing that makes them believe say Omwe Jimmy, but they don't understand why I catch them so Omwe Jimmy. And then the inner monkey of the NPP followers, the NPP leadership, the NPP as a political party. So before election 2024, no, they still made sure say they projected their inner monkey. And what is their inner monkey? The principles of the NPP inner monkey, the hallmark of the inner monkey is lies, atro, creating an impression that ohon and so ohon. And we heard a lot. These are some of the inner monkey statements we had before election 2024. Abra na omode MPP hu enye sika ekunipa asay krono. They knew the truth. They have seen regimes upon regimes. Omo na omo ka se nyoma nyina ye MPP wini or say Ghana de. They have seen regimes. But the inner monkey adre before na show mumuna de bia adre ne ka chom so majimi enso manjintum no. They were still out there trying to mislead, misinform, try to make the Ghanaian who is struggling to believe say bibia okay. But you see, Onyankopon a sebio obo Manchester no, ono aso na ohwe so ebo ye malama owo Sudan. And oye den obi e Ghana fo ni ma hu say MPP fo ejimi, and that if we make a mistake and vote for Bawumia, Kennedy Japan, Brian Champon, Kentry, Kobne Japan, we will not have a nation again. These are the inner monkeys. Sanyoma we no mu ye.
But then, the election is on the 7th. On the 8th, the result will not come. Everybody shall be jittery. The result will come on the 9th. Some people will try to cause mayhem so that people shall die. And interestingly, they will call people on the street. And the first day, only 1,000 people will show up. The second day, no one will show up. And there shall be peace. And the result is obvious. The things are difficult. I know that there are 2 people coming. But the Lord has told me that by the 9th of December, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia shall be crowned the President of Ghana. This is not, you know what? This thing has taken me a very long time to say, because I wanted to be certain that this is not my emotion. And for those of you who are my children, you can go through the archives. Not one single prophecy of mine has.
You see, my problem is not this twat talking as a pastor. My problem is those chicken down there calling themselves Nyankopon. You see, this fool reads the minds of those twats in his church and tells them, say, On at the point, or say, I know things are hard. Nana yire ehedidien NYE. I know things are hard. Na auto G-Wagons. I know things are hard. Ni amano a diplomatic passport. Nipa ba ko was as ne maami emienu. This is a criminal parading himself as a pastor. And I don't blame him because Omo MPP, you know, they only hail criminals. They only entertain these kind of things because Omo him say, do na mudi party ne chine ejimi. The people sitting there guna sorry de mono. Na do ne juma say. Na do no enim say ye to aba ebe bobu tu ekuomo. Na do nim say ba wo nim nyansa obetuma chechire Ghana. Do nim say kede Japan nim nyansa obetuma chechire Ghana. Do nim say MPP as a political party nyansa ni nim obetumi I change omo situation. But you see, omo man this twerp, this round kakuro, this foolish criminal parading on the streets of Ghana as a pastor, no, make them believe we say things are right. But don't say, sir, they are Ghanaians who tell you, say, we are educated, ya go school, ya kinkai, but the guy is using the name of God to make them all look like chicken shit. That is where my problem is. And the Nyanko points to say, as much as a Christophobia Jimino, a Christopher to do a Mogana in Jimmy, into majority were like, Ebia Moka Krana Muye Christopher de Jimmy. Now so Christopher to do they said, we are not going to be foolish. So they said, no. Yenya Christopher Kakromo Ghana Omo Jimmy. And ye wo in Kremofo Kakrano Mo Ghana Jimmy. But Ghana for to do a Muye Christopher in Kremofo Munimiansano, they did not fall for these kind of things. And it's not about tribal politics or your religious politics. These kind of criminals parading as pastors, lying to Ghanaians. Because the more Bawumia stays in power, the more NPP stays in power, no, he makes money. He was making millions of dollars. He had turned the government into a cash cow. He was basically doing a lot of illegal business. But at the end of the day, Sultan Bible no de chiromwa na omu ina monkey na ba. Majority of the people are not sorry them no. They have lost their jobs. They've lost their investment. Interest rate na ekuomo no mutuminji loan. Na do no ntumi ko school. Na bebre no sebio adia na ema omu ye nipa no omu ye juma banking sector ni apamo omo. A lot of them wanted to be teachers near the licensure exams aba no mutifie. These were educated fools. He was just hiding behind the Bible and fooling these idiots. These are the people we lived with. And these are all the people. Bawumia, Kennedy Japan, they are still behind them trying to bring the MPP back to power. They are still monkeys.
Upper constituencies one by one. Candidate to be or the constituency and then no that boom. No you want to get here. It's a scene there. You be obey why ye boy no obey ye or go muti or when you're minister. Now, for me, me say nobody will take that away from me there. Mugo muti, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will win the 7th December Oyememinde elections. He's going to win. There's no going to be any second round. He's going to win. Mami, Mamuhuni, or your 50.06% with 142 constituencies as MPs in parliament.
This is what they do. Alote Jacobs, Cape Coast, I know his hotel. Now the Okwasiati Kumase, the Okwasiati Cape Coast, and the Okwasiati Takrade, Alote Jacobs Kasamau, and the NDC OC Hotel. And the Kwasiasa and what one hotel in Shenum. Our hotel, Nipa Bedaho, Emaniska, and the NDC no to me toss our hotel, no, yeah. And then the MPPO. But I know something, only some Mudona Muteko Kroko, na Mudi MPP, Chinimwe Jimmy. Because when the MPP came to power, now Alote Jacobs own Tia Eddie and the taxes. The hotel was if you go back and you go backdate and you do forensic audit on him, on tier taxes for about 8 years. Income tax, Alote Jacob has not paid. So what he was doing was that he was protecting his illegal business. Mr. P, Mr. S, get me the name of his hotel. Now, picture that hotel now, Alote Jacobs, West Sydney, Cape Coast, near the new stadium no sa hotel no ontua taxes so under NPP for 8 years he never paid taxes. The barter deal was that go on radio, lie to Ghanaians, keep making your money and let the masses suffer. Ekwan and the hotel this is no yenye ekwan no ekwan na baby and the hotel no wono area na the hotel no wono for 8 years sa ekrona hotel no ekwan yenye ye the hotel no enfutura bom ukodema enkotre nyanya nkyere impuro na gu hotel nim be the hotel no picture ni inside ba be kyerɛw. For 8 years Alote Jacobs did not pay taxes on his hotel. And what that he was doing was that I'll go and sit on Peace FM and tell Ghana for say NPP yazi ofri there yenzi ye gym and on Alote Jacob and who diabetes no or sorry no wenya hotel sika no ahwe ho yare. That is what they were doing. Me say the Ghana Revenue Authority to go back to Alote Jacobs hotel. Get me the name of the hotel. Fast team. Get me the picture of the hotel. The hotel on 8 years, Alote Jacobs did not pay taxes on the hotel. All because they had told him, say, so bet na TV so now we can't throw now my Ghana for Jane say Bibia you okay. We will leave you for you to live illegally, make money illegally without paying taxes. That is why he was on TV, radio, morning, afternoon, evening, telling you now, oh brother, usikashi. Opesa was a Sabani say, Bawumia needs to win. Win and do what? We are going to open investigations into that hotel. We are going to check it from 2017 January, ABC 2024. We are going to do forensic audits. So once he pay one taxes, we will shut that hotel down. He wasn't paying. He wasn't. So they were playing with the people. They were lying to the people to benefit themselves. Kwame Sefa-Kaine, a host. Kwame Sefa-Kaine had been appointed as a board member of NPA. Mustafa Hamid was stealing money and giving Kwame Sefa-Kaine them some on the board. So do you think Kwame Sefa-Kaine is going to question Alote Jacobs on anything? No, because they are all employees of Akufo-Addo. Kwame Sefa-Kaine was employed by Akufo-Addo to sit on the board. Do you think Kwame Sefa-Kaine is going to go against his boss? No. So systematically, they read you people and realize say they will fool you, make money for themselves, and then you and your children you go and die. Before election 2024, they were still telling you people, Monto Obama MPP, because they were benefiting, they were making money. They did not care about you. But also we are Ghana now to also Alote Jacobs they were nyini into Ojini Ghana home. Kwame Sefa, they don't care about you. A lot of inner monkeys.
Bodia asanga gwakwan. Sabe ekwaya sopa azuwa yewura. Bidia mi wojidie eka ejina nananum dimu ejina nananum yesuo ya bosom ya wo ya tumisi amambanyini no. Uwo 50% era na bijana ba ka cho. Yesuo ya sawa wamini. Na mesose galamse nzamna awodi abano miwura mesose nyabotranza aye obi wo de wo wafie mesose nyabotranza aye mine na isu ye nyina wi anya ye polo ye wo ya de small scale eni galamse ni nsenzema abano ye de ba pase na nanom ye da ye na wasa nsu ya sai no ye ba chose wo de nyabotra ma nyina no ye ntrase Niamba ba konya ba tisam enya we sam anu wa ba pie obi se kola we kwese obi abi niamba me.
Brother Kevin di pegina tem ya china hyedem say be yo hene we asenkrigwa o we 3 places in Ghana ye galamsey pa che ma huntumi se o masase asenkrigwa ka ho ya frow ye de wa hyedem 40 days akorawo akire wa konwa ne de pene de mpe busu akonwa ne pene de akonwa ne mpe adekodie nti a wonu nuanom ene wo faasefo ene nipa wo busuom ye yi wu se wo bedi hene nti it means say ansa na wo betu anamon bia na wo bekasa no se wo yo hene a also hu se adwene ne da wutim no nipa dodo mo twehia no e wo sa wo de no sebio ekode nim chen omo hwan grandie. This is before election 2024 hwa grandie we Na yɛ de na nipa wei etumi di w'anim. Sɛ wei deɛ ɔdwene man no ho. Ɔdwene ɛyɛ mmebunu ho. Ɔdwene nkwadaa ho. Hwɛ akranteɛ wei. Time na ɔkasa no. Na galamsey si so asenkregwa gegeg. Ɔn ti bi ɔka no. Ɔn sɛ edu galamsey no de ɔka yɛ. Wei deɛ manenka ho kakra, manenka o men ha wo ho. Ye nyina be follow. Na ye nyina ye hu kwasea. Oman yatena man mu 8 years. President, the cabinet minister, ede paper amane se we mu ena etu egudie se Ghana nsuo asankregwa nsuo. Tu hu anamo ne enche omuntum. Wa wa no fia se apetu pre ase. Abegyina ho se eno de Bawumia ne Akufo de nya abotre we fra ntoma. Na wo ye ohene na meka se wagimi a medi bone. Anasa makase tiawo. Unnim nyansa. These were the people they were using. And the name say ebi ya ahemfo. Ahemfo bi nim nyansa pa, but ohene a wagimi, and this is a typical example of ohene a onwene nim ma ho. Anka omegina wona wo ye campaign na 50.1 no, na wabusa nkwara mu gina wo chi say nipa no do se de nyansu pa no mu wo ha. Yen saase ede ma betena so a sebi o medi di ma so edi di epremanfo echi edi ko eyase ede to mona no eye dan na betumi ameki sure say obi antumi megina anya gala na ohini mu ntwere te se wo wa hye Whitechapel ma emia wo hwe a wa begina ho ekeka nkwase asem mmeburu na wo beka che politicians say ya nemo tena mfie wotwe adentina sankregwa saase asai adentina moba asebo be campaign no na oda ho di mebu na nimu ka kire mo se mamuntie monsanko toma nipa na omukuye no the same time no ka say na excavator sisu de enyam wanwa se papa we a mo so oyo hene no oye galamsey se mi bie ahoma no tum sisi a wasankregwa a sa papa ya okase oso oyo hene enyam wanwa se oye galamsey. And we sit in Ghana, and in 2024 these are the inner monkeys na MPP AUZ. A dear part of who ya or say MPP aban yen sam from MPP in Twaso because then you don't want to chas and Gregua. And you don't want to Ghana ni. Na sebio so ya akrantia kura busa ho se a dear inti man bedi hineno. Na hini amidi krampono se mesumi ye bibi na e kwachewa me nko ofu ebe pene mama tena so. But sebio mudidi a na mogya moto ato osen kraman nti aya na mu refi se ade chia mo abeda gate na no anwen gate no. Na ohini mu ntwer galamsey koso sensuo watutu wontuma ma onase fin se opuru abetena se ye pesa wotoa so onto aden so kan wonanim se ye nem atena mfie nwotwe party chairman ejina ye krom ha sensuo boni patuo adentina mo ba kra mposa mo pay tumi na wasesam mebu na gu wachi wahye Whitechapel yi wo hwe ato nchen abetena ho se ma menkeka nkwase asem ne mpeka kra ma menkwa yi. These are some of the inner monkeys. We ja. Na say yenyantia break, yenyanko yenim. We krampo dey say yen start hwe. Me twidwam we before election 2024 enkwasiade ekoso. Malam na ye adwuma no Sudan 41. Me say munim bibi ye meeting a wo se Kevin Taylor nim de oka. Woni be bia akwa ba. Now still some inner monkeys.
Region with over 1.3 million votes. Write it down. Over 1.3 million votes. Write it down. Yes, this is what is going to happen. Yes, 1.3. The votes of NDC will appreciate small, very small, as they got last 4 years. Yes, Kadoriba Sataya. MPP will win Western region. They will win Eastern with massive votes. Lisa Tyler Bracket. As I'm talking now spiritually, it's getting 50-50 in Greater Accra region. Yes, but still NDC are leading slightly. NDC will win Savannah. They will, with the Savannah, any figure, a Subia, they will win, yes, Upper West, Upper East. They will win voter, and the voter MPP will vote there, and their figure is what 21 to 22%. Lesata Otil region is going to be massive. Tsunami nebesi oti. After the exact figures nebeba. Yes,
region, but MPP will win central region. Anybody, any prophet should come out and challenge me. MPP are going to win central region.
And these are some of the people are not MPP, AUZ. They be a mekacha me na na otum for say. Nana, me do asante and asante dome. Me odi shek prekope because ye wo me asante memu. And I'm cool school asante memu. Me nyini asante memu. Ye wo me asante memu ana. Eno de me wo fa asese ye wo me wo eye me Igbo. Nana se yanhwe anka nsem bi a ebe hadwene. Nana ende Ghana so yet is a soft bi kasa Diana enkofo efio mano ba ne say we dia oya santini or your trufo, and it's beginning to look like say asofo papa bi krom wa santime mu no sa ankora we a omudi sofudie da nipa ebu nipa ewie free nipa ono emu dodo ni nyina fra santime mu na na adentra. Sometimes when I sit and I ask myself, say, Argentina, one region produce a lot of fake pastors. And there are some good pastors in the Ashanti region. I won't lie to you. There are some very good, honest pastors in the Ashanti region. I wouldn't lie to you that they are genuine men of God. But sometimes we say, Argentina, emudo 99%, no, akromfo, adadafo, just say, nyome bia emfata. Obi yidi ti so oye sofo pe na ko hwe na sepe na ofura santimemu ya santini ba adentra. I say Ghana nyamesom na ebu ni ti ase no asofo dodo mu fura santimemu na ebu nyamesom ne ti ase. Because when you do the analysis, sa boys we ya omgugu TV so ni radio so asantimemu ye wie election kura na uhu na nanom bi egugu radio so ena we bewu ena de chia we bese ena de nana ayana sanyoma we bi no na ayana hawana ewom say omo ho kwan so bedi sofo na emredu say ye be hemra bi because I say Ashanti region is becoming one of the places a grooming criminals ye target almost sofo, and it looks like Ashanti region grooms criminals, tag them like a software, and then they spread them around the nation. And then the destruction of the Christian religion, no, Ghana. Today we don't have people who want to do the work of God. Right now we have people who want people to invest in them as the work of God. They have become the work of God. And people are now investing in them as the work of God. Because they believe, say, when they invest in such illiterate boys, such liars, God, who is somewhere, will bless them. Into these boys, Sa Akwayambo video and the other guys, you know, they have made themselves the conduits. Fasikanamaye, Yanka Samau Yamun show, Yanka Bibinto so, Nafasikanamaye now honto. So they have become the investing point of God. By your Bible now, you better from Old Testament to New Testament, you know, nobody is an investment or nobody is a conductor. You didn't find so a university on Yankupomu. It is getting out of hand. There are so many of them. It is becoming too much. Nana, it is becoming too much. And the earlier you speak on this and shut this down, because I feel, say, Asantuma is producing a lot of criminals pretending to be men of God. A lot. There's one boy, why the 3 year fubi, nefuka krakabi, also a sofo, and now the graduate American asem. There's one particular boy. Obewa da kwa which is a preku. Maka somebody is the second time I'm saying this. And that boy would die like a pig. Akwatun to me na look akrakebi. Imbrebe obeka say I Bawumia be winning elections. After elections, you know, also Bawumia winning. Sa boy no obewa da kwa which is a preku. He would die like a pig. And such people, omo the Bible na da dankofo. Boy kwasiye bi no fi. And they be a mekanwa baby a mukokwaji moduru no mukwa ya mumbusa mase. That boy, and I'm going to say it again, that particular boy, nefuka krakabi, the team we fubi sa na no kakra tabe se preko baby. Kwasi aboy tuntumbi, obewa da kwan wo te se preko. That boy would die like a pig. That boy, he would die like a pig. And I'm swearing on my life, he will die like a pig. These are people that destroy nipa senko for life. In the name, say, ya suffer. And such people like that, they are supposed to be treated like animals. And there's a reason I'm singling out that guy. Because I know 3 years only, he would die like a pig. And he needs to suffer for his consequences. Because you see, for the same consequence, he has destroyed lives. And these are the kind of people are grooming in Ghana, misinforming and disinforming, using the word of God to kill people within. But that guy, that boy, me someone can just say 3 years, obewu to say preko. He would die like a pig because atro, oh yeah, nipa na osiso. Now just say atro ni be kun. He will be the first person Nyankopon de be set example in Ghana. Now sa nyoma na moya na Ghana say suffer trofo no, you will move away from it. That will be the boy o Nyankopon de be din kan de twaso. Yes. He would die like a pig. And obewu so, the inner monkeys.
Did you really say that we should cut off your head if the NDC wins power? Did you say that? Did you say that?
They will not win.
Did you say that?
Well, maybe you can give me a code, then I'll remember where
yes or no, did you say that?
So you've not mentioned that anywhere?
Oh, I have had cause to beat my chest and say that we are going to win these elections at all costs.
And if you don't win, we should cut off your head.
Yes.
Do you so stand by it?
Oh, yes.
They are listening.
Yes.
Including the one that you are quoted as saying that you will not sacrifice power on the altar of peace.
Yes.
And what do you mean by that statement?
So, if you want to understand it, play the whole speech, then you understand.
Okay.
I said, and it was in response to the NDC. They went to Tamale to do a program, and my colleague, national youth organizer, said they will not be victims of peace.
Okay.
Yes, they will not be victims of peace. So the following week, when we also had the program, I said, Abakade.
It was a chance to clap back.
Then I also told them that we will not sacrifice the elections on the same altar of peace. Because if you will not be victims, why should I sacrifice?
Okay.
Simple.
These are the people before election 2024. These are the monkeys. They are inner monkey. They cannot suppress it because Ghana for Jimmy before election 2024. They said all these things. They knew. No minim de omani kom. No minim bra Ghana for bre. Omnim nipa. Omo bre. Ejuma say pensioners omo wu PDS. They knew the country has been run down. These people knew the facts. But what did they do? They sat on radio and TV in the name of politics, assuming that every single Ghanaian is a fool. In their head, and not in their heads, they think everyone is a fool. Until even time I yeko ba na nipa bu ofu, ebufu ba ye nyina ni tua yesika ahye nipa wu hospital egu. The BR say these people were still telling us to say, hey, NDC winia yebeku ye ho yebetwa ye ti. Way Ankakopia Saudi Arabia and Kombe Kuno after elections, they would have cut off his head. Yes, Salam Mustafa. Sanka Saudi Arabia no wa. Sanka or any of these countries they don't play with their words. Anka de no mu election no and Kombe China be gina second and komo charity. Now anka a serve as a day as a warning and a caution to young people now. Omo di Quran enyini no. We lucky no be pie Ghana. Because you see, these words that he used, it could have destroyed this nation. And democracy, because Kwasi Beka say, Salam Krampo say NDC winia, na so ma wiem, inti yanko kuntokwa. These are the Salah cows, the Salah shit, the Salah pieces of food. Debi Amekacha say, Omwe Jimmy, this is the national youth organizer of the NPP. Me say, Okopie South Sudan, Okopie Saudi Arabia, baby, and 8th of December, and come Trinity. Yeah. because they don't fuck around with their words. They are not going to allow a fool to sit on TV and cite people and make and create an impression. Say, so no way we need election now. I was so woo and I said BBC. Because what he was doing on radio, no, now I was sending red meat to be at the man phobia mo pe chaos. I say, send this MPP winia yenkubia. This guy was supposed to be murdered. But you see, we believe in democracy. And I don't support this guy being murdered in Ghana. I don't support anybody attacking this guy in Ghana. But Sanko Kopie Kurobiswa, Anka Saboy we 8th December, Nanko so mutuality to training. Because he said it on radio. He said it on national television. He stood on the stage and proclaimed, say, NDC we near, it was some mutuality. Why is he still working alive? Why is he still working alive? Why is he still working in Ghana? And he is able to go on radio to go laugh about it. No, you don't joke with democracy. You don't joke with elections. You don't joke with these kind of things. But they saw everybody to be a fool. And these same people want power. Our Saudi Arabian can be trying to sell punching. Yeah. Per his own words, I didn't say election, no, according the other way, Yenkume, on one of the So why are we not granting him his wish? Mustafa Salam, why are we Ghanaians not granting him his wish? Why are we not cutting his head off? We are supposed to cut his head off. Or say charity the chane ma, your charity and the chane yere. Or say charity the chane mame. Nigga say wobana no asamono and a yayamano no. But this is Ghana. We believe in democracy. We just want everybody to understand that upon all our differences, we still have to make sure we protect each other. Sankwasiafo want power, and when they get power, their tone is going to change, and that is what we need to prevent as a people, as a nation. That is what we need to prevent. The NPP coming close to power is dangerous, is haram. So, I
hear the incompetent one says he wants to come back. He wants to come and do more damage. As if he didn't do enough damage. Well, we are waiting for him. We are waiting for him. We are waiting for him. Oh my God.
Do I have to say anything else? No. Or something can be Biana? No. And you all know this clown. Upon all that was happening, or the cabinet, no Aji Leviatum, or the cabinet, PDS, or then making sure say everything went through. This is the same joker today with this group of jokers. They want to be president. This is the guy who had everything easy for him when it comes to MPP. Everything that he stands for in the MPP, even him being accepted as an MPP person, it was through illegality. So this guy crying, default on MPP ni. Enti party nanka say Jimmy. The party itself has no principle because in default nano Bawumia na ye community party card. They themselves told us to say Bawumia was slotted into the party illegally. So why should this person be taken serious as a nation? Now Obia sorry say this person belongs to a group because the group does not even accept him as a party member. Party nanka sampo ehun se okamoho. So why should the party even make such a non-entity? An alien, Sana America for Bekano, an alien, an important or an integral member of their party. Why should but the party is filled with foolish inner monkeys. Their inner monkeyism will allow them to make sure, say, an alien who has no legitimate right to be part of the party, who has no card, who has no reason to be part or lead the party, these group of foolish masses will line up like pigs and say, you the alien, come and lead us and make sure that people who have the right to lead the party will be sidelined. That is the NPP. The inner monkeyism is ahead of everything that they do. Inside, and Adri Binino directs their party. The Adri Binino directs them individually until you see their actions, the things they say. You ask yourself, say, is this a political party filled with intelligent people? No. It's a party filled with people who have enshrined themselves in what we call unending mediocrity and then unending foolishness. That is the NPP. Anytime I say, inner monkey does not allow them. And finally, after they lied and lied and lied and lied, what happened?
They know very well they are losing these elections, and that is why they would call for havoc. We are winning these elections as a party. Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia is winning these elections.
A few moments later.
Let me say.
They are losing these elections, and that is why they would call for havoc. We are winning these elections as a party. Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia is winning these elections.
A few.
Well, they are losing these elections, and that is why they would call for havoc. We are winning these elections. Well, they are losing these elections, and that is why they would call for havoc. So when you come, Kokoda. So we shall when you come to Coalition Center, Nakobo Electoral Commission for Home Day.
This is the NPP. Yeah, Tuaba. Party did not have coalition center ever seen there, and I'll show you why. Party no intimate collate elections results no. Yeah, Tuaba munim se mo lose elections no. A man for the obokra ejina polling stations adiasa. Obu ha wo beka no. Obu ha bebi akoye polling agent na jata jina gate no. Obu ha onim se ehwa ye sum. Enchire ben twen na awe no. Ka kire nipa no say ye lose elections no. Still na akwa we Dennis Miracle Abuaja ne ni asese kotre na na egu o. Dennis Miracle Abuaja koye MCO se DC ya pam ne se kotre. Okowia de enti ya pam no. This boy ejina homa peyin toto Jimmy te se eye Richard Ahiagba ahunani Jimmy fo so ahunani o so de minim. Papa peyin obetuma wo Dennis. Party nti Jimmy nti na ordinance gu na chi gina Dennis echi se ain koka kire the foolish masses say ye wini na obatampa Jimmy ne mama se Ford oba besia eja ne yire ni kunu ne ba wo fie draws se ne to abetina ordinance gu na chi se ain Dennis ka kire omo tani aboa na inkofo we any small boy we gina ho eda hu twa tro kire Ghana for any the foolish masses filled with inner monkeyism no say ye wini party no into ye wini elections no into nipa bi pese omo say Ghana na abaywa wa omo masa Ford 1979 de ejina nche de onsegu echi ahyeche say eche ntumi hya omo maso say an kotwa tro, and these fools are still not ashamed of this. Every single day they are telling us say you remfi we ochina yankoto abamomo no monye dey no sambra power for them to come and shit on us, for their inner monkeys to be exhibited to the power square of 33,000. These are foolish people. They are still in it, and this was all before elections and they knew, they have known from day one. Said the NPP are filled with foolish masses. Do Jimmy. And it does not just end there. The way they see the MPP followers, so much Jimmy, they in their mind, Ghana for Jimmy. So when you hear an MPP person speak, when they speak, you sometimes ask yourself, now wait to Jari with fiança na oba. Into way power ya Koran you trying to bema. And I say, we or your bar no sebio, your friend. Just say, I saw on yenipa, I saw dying. They said all these things. Now, dear Yan say, Mahamudu Bawumia Krabeji election to Muno. Bawumia Beji Tumuno. Bawumia was still not honest with the people. You know how? Why? Let me show you. Bawumia Kasanitieno.
They know very well they are losing these elections, and that is why they would call for havoc. We are winning these elections as a party. Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia is winning these elections.
A few moments later.
Let me say that the data from our own internal collation of the election results indicate that former President, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, has won the presidential election decisively.
The data from their own internal election collation center. Where is the data? Omu calculated omu nyaseng. Ever seen there? The data man has refused to speak on the data. The Lotto doctor is a good Samaritan. But today, the data man, who is a liar, has now become the devil's advocate. The data that was put together by their own internal party collation center. Ever seen there? The data, and what does it say? Munya saying. And the whole party, led by ignorant jokers, even at the point where they've lost elections, were still lying to the foolish masses. The Lotto doctor is a good Samaritan, but this data doctor has become the devil's advocate. Tell us the coalition you did as NPP, as a political party in power. Your internal coalition data, no, what did you get in 9? They could not even collate. Till date, these jokers of human beings, Kevin, it is not Bangladesh. This Bangladesh of jokers, these Barbadios Bangurus, these Bongalis Bongraces walking around and foolishly exhibiting idiotic tendencies, they still could not show us their internal collation data. The Lotto doctor is a good Samaritan, but this data doctor is a devil's advocate. He is still lying, and he still does not want to come out and tell us, say, about when your internal collation, the NPP. The NPP is a party filled with liars, criminals, and they still don't respect our intelligence.
The NPP cannot be underestimated. You know it, I know it. They've been in existence for a long time and have been changing their names up till this day. The nature of who they are. Listen. Munjir. The nature of who they are, what they are, where they've come from, is something they are happy with, and they will be there for a long time. Let's not mimic their behavior. Let us reach into the principles and the values that emerged out of the circumstances that gave birth to us. And if we can hold onto those principles and those values, we will move way into the future and no one can ever defeat us. We will ride and override any obstacle as we did in the past.
Let's stick to the principle. Sagana for your principle also. Na ye busano kra NPP will collapse. My catch say 2028. My job is to collapse the NPP. Gigim. Now it brings me back to the question some people are asking. And now you're gonna need busa. Kevin condemn NPP. Kevin can some. Kevin Jinan this MPP for so or say Jomu Yenina and Huamoto 1 year ya John Mahama abine by and a dear na by na ye. In the Kevin in Kabi bin Chire Yenu be omunim, but Tomon person who say nim. Yenu be say me wa platform and so me platform in so to say Kevin Taylor. Into bed then a Ghana for whom dear John Mahama ye because Yenu be bre nya home for so a bed then a omuhum because me call live nipa send a shame. Me call live nipa send it to me. Na Kevin Taylor bano me assure so benya butrama Ghana for whom for the past 1 year no nyome bia John Mahama ban ye. Right now we are seeing the positive and strides in the policies and actions of the John Mahama government. Now look at this. March. And NDC are buying within 1 year. 2025 budget, e-levy, betting tax and other to be abolished. As we speak, the NDC government abolished all these nonsense taxes. E-levy, ye kuhun tokwa ye boni patuo. NPP passe ye, the NDC government by sa e-levy, sa electronic levy no, we year through and they all sending momo to bank to phone and they until and we are back to the basics. NDC by omo year through betting tax na boys and the Manchester winning at the daso over 2.5 for Ededaso, over 3.5 for Ededaso. Na Bawumia atna cabinet. Kennedy Japan mo Brian Champo mo ka say yes. Eko tina parliament ka ye. Kennedy KB. Okay ye. You have a betting tax mbra. Brian Champo KB. Or say yes. You have a betting tax and pay almost so. Mahamudu Bawumia a green light no. Ewo cabinet. Eka say mo fanko Ghana for so. NDC are buying by no. In less than a year. Omo buy no mo ye den. Omo yi sa betting tax. omuyi eyedien other taxes to say inwusie tax, emission tax. Omuji tax aji emission tax. Menoka say when in your mebia under 1 year, John Mahama buying by ye, a bar almost share Ghana for a case when Emma Mochemo, when Emma Mobre, when Emma Mubi, Musika Sama say, ye be ye few, the NDC as a government led by John Mahama in less than a year, Omuyi a yes taxes when you few. Also, NDC are buying by 1 year my day. We are talking about government allocate 684 million for teacher and nursing training allowance. Aban we buy na aban MPP aban Mahamudu Bawumia during campaign otwatra masmoga because hey otrofo ututuntum aden na wuntua nurse for alawa wo se wetua o se NDC aban in less than a year omo bae no omo tua alawa na da ho ama nurse for 684 million Ghana cedis omo tua ye. These are some of the things aban aye ama nipa bi ho henha omo. Osi NDC abanya day. Mame chiro. The reason why John Mahama in less than 1 year, dear why no, Ekufuado cannot do it in 16 years. No. Ye papa Kufuor, ye man 32 years dear John Mahama ye no, ye papa Kufuor on to me yeah, it's a fact. And the Oma bloggers interview. Me say ye papa Kufuor, say a man is 16 years. Adia John Mahama did 12 months no, ye papa Kufuor cannot do it. Me chiro. Ana mubusa na NDC by no my DA make sure direct and indirect impact. Me make sure the indirect and direct impactor. Aba Ghana for nya ho faso. Now, we are also talking about the March. School feeding caterers welcome 2 cities for increase. Nana do dan kweku for the Bawumia MPP candidate Japan brand champ omo tena ban mu 8 years. Na enkwara yema omo less than 2 cities each child. NDC for ba aben mu no munyan ready budget. Omo movie eye scano ko 2 cities. Wona wote asenkrigwa wo so yo hini a won ka no kore wabetena odi nkwasi asem ende wona na ko school first na aduane a odi no ende aduane na ko enim ayeye ende akore bia 2 cities aduane de ma ko school odidi wo school 2 cities na ban spending obviously John Mahama ban ayeden John Mahama ban at changing lives at touch lives to the core. And when we talk about governance, and you'll be able to be juma ewa ban wa you, and you'll be able to be juma on cry you'll be a otimikroma yodo, sad will be and to me affecting positively. Into Buwa or Mikroma yodo, ebio near juma, a crossing or war. Then so first no, not school, not Nebaniko school, a diana credit the cross, sebio, your family pa, and a ban be buy. Not on dia fibako or two Adrianisikim, amende, a credible school, a credible ma, and the Adrian ye. That is governance. The governance no we call something rippling effect. Abani take a decision on kaya. Esasa sasa e wosoa na edufie na obie nya ho mfaso. Eno na yeka se NDC aban abo adwuma aban papa na nie. Me kire 1 year no the aban we aye ntia omo hia another 41 years more. You see 1 year kwaka 41 years. Again na NDC aban aye. We are still in April. Yaba April. Government launches free sanitary pad initiative to support school girls. And they atiha akwarabia wedru ne mpempen so obu ne nsa ewo Ghana okọ aban school bia no and the aban man sanitary pad free umpe we na opekaya motium na nka Samira Bawumia onya saa anko be free child aba Ghana. Samira odu 14-13 anka onya pad use for free ya anko be free child aba Ghana. There are so many people around the world, especially in Africa. School aduane ko bunya bindi aban tuma feed school for asama school for sanitary pad say Ghana for ma emfansie si omo no be mansema na sebio emani nyini a omo nyamba more confidence. This is what a government does. A government that thinks about the vulnerable. Also NDC aban den 1 year. Do you know the number of emayua omu free every household? So udru bantama unim emayua omu free edan kram hundreds and thousands of children omu nyina free sanitary pad. Unim de John Mahama ye. Unim how are we free awofo so. Don't underestimate what this government has done in just 1 year. Me say Samira Chad ankeche yeche eyi yeche eye pad free anko free child ba Ghana anka no ho bete wa Ghana mamo maye nkoye nim me chrow in 1 year de John Mahama ban aye me kai mo And abaning ponya we are just 12 months. Adia me came so far no 16 years. Ya papa ko phone to me yet 16 years ago abozege and Ekufuado. They can't do this. Omun to me yet. Oma dwene no try say be ya ebe blast any sa capacity no. Omu memory ni sa. Now, in April 2025, Mahama launches Mahama Cares, appeals to corporate Ghana for support. And we Ghana ni na wa yare akwankro cancer, diabetes, yare bia esebi okwankwa John Mahama atefoto ato into obi ha ebi oti asankregwa, obi ha oti bantama sewia, obi ha oti ede efijase, yare bia bone mama ne maame eye breast cancer, ye kwankwo ye ni sika Mahama de foto aba and omododo omo asantime mo to aba ma MPP no, so omo ye omo nufu cancer to ma ometuma ko eye de bibia friend Mahama Cares ne ye sika libi ne ye de ahwe omo for free umpewe we ya abanya abama Ghana for enye discriminatory John Mahama nka so e tani nti or the Mahama Cares ko srem on ka so e gonja ni nti or the Mahama Cares ko krom or se Mahama Cares ne ye Ghana ni bia dia eye dishye bia or ye Ghana ni every citizen of this nation at this point yare kwankro wuntumi nkono fa wasem ebebo efutuo we na futuo ne beyi bia mawo na ye de aso yare anu amawo o se aban na ye den mo MPP for mo Jimmy aban ne ye chichire no Ghana na ye chichire no me chire Ghana for mu after 1 year nyoma John Mahama de atoto akwam 1 year o onko 2 years enko 3 years enko 4 years me pese bi be kan ho ba mo yam di be kan ho enko 5 years enko me pese bi be kan ho mo me fancy ha now April still in April Mahama launches 1 million coders program to equip Ghanaian youth with digital skills. The last time, Communications Minister Kai, over 400,000 young people have enrolled. They are learning how to become computers efficient. They are becoming coders. We are building a new generation that we can inculcate, we can infuse into the new Ghana. This is a government that is looking at the old, the young, and even the dead. And ewufo bi okrampo John Mahama aban sebio ende obi wo ha wo neja pade senator jato wo ya che ne pepepe entokwansiye. This is a government in less than a year aka 41 years na NDC free power and the sanyoma a mechechire mu chire we NDC tinemu 41 years only dey besi Ghana aka 41 years o after NDC etwa 1 year pe aka 41 eduanan baako 41 years and sana NDC free power. The same April, John Mahama, NDC by 1 year na mechiro no, Mahama launches a Jumara program in Kumasi. Near United Santimemu, and a John Mahama di Jumara by say, Imebunu, Omukromo SSR Sebio, two for Nanam, Nadesha, Dodo no bon and channel. Mahama said the Bibia by a Jumara program. Omumra, now buying and formal fans are the Jumum, a buying warmo. Sa dia we won pena opedien ye on mebunu bebre wo Ghana ende sa eye program we omdo mu agima aban ebo omo aka 41 years o se John Mahama abaye den o se NDC aye den make sure the NDC aye and hundreds and thousands of free SHS from kra omo feli ejuma wura be absorb about 80% omo nya benyansa no juma o se NDC aye den. This is just 1 year pay. But sumi do me 12 months. Me jujam. Yenra May ya. We are paying it all. Mahama announces 452 million in free tertiary fees for 156,294 students. John Mahama in less than a year. Students are call tertiary institutions bind their universities bind their nursing training bind their John Dramani Mahama bind etia fees mo first year nipa 156,000 unim asantefo ade show mu o si John Mahama ye den NDC by paade no ma ye o bodam kwasi ampenye wuti TV so kade John Mahama ye den o fa se enne ye tua the first year education nyina mani for free. Second year or G loan, third year or G loan, technically free education in a tertiary institution. Oh, Busam say abana ye den. Oh, bodam. Me jijam. Na Ghana phone say na Akufo Addo nkotumi ye webu 2% ankwasiafo nka mama ne ne hwe akotene fie sanka mu masoa no ewa pakemu de ne nambantema ye kire oman kyekyere in less than 1 year we nyina akoso we nyina ye impactful interventions aban de aban de Ghana for na enya ho mfaso weja onti ase mwa yenko enim in June when John Mahama Baye construction begins on phase 2 of Blekusu sea defense. Monkonko he, Messiah can get me the video. Blekusu sea defense no insuo na kunipa pamunipa settlements in air diminish. As we speak, just in June, in less than a year, Blekusu sea defense project ejiremu de. Osi abana ye den. And here for now, Ghana, the NDC government ain't to me touch it. Chemi baby, I buy way for Sankaye. In less than a year, where June. Also NDC abana ye den. Me chro the abana ye. Me beso chro beka se de maka nyina nya do kore. Eni ho. I want to say Ghana for be si wa bo. Omega so we change jentwie because o kan Psalm 14 verse 1 or say o jentwie ana okwase na kasa onyankopon ni ho. Na yete edie yenya nkwasiafo nti yedim se aban ne ye adwuma ogimifo nko na beka se aban ne ye den Bible kraka or say only a fool will say in his heart that there is no God okwase na se ogigentwie ene beka na okoma se onyankopon ni ho ye ne yenya ngigentwie yenya nkwasiafo yenim se aban ne ibo adwuma nti we will not be called fools yenim de ekọ ene yehu de esi ye can no correct us the Bible pian so odwan John Mahama ban 1 year, ejuma John Mahama aboniye. And me kasa metina ma dia me tika agosi bebre. O se aban na ye den, odwan. Yanko ye ni Mr. P. Mrs. If when you get Blekusu, let me know. Thank you, T. Now, June. Mobile data prices to fall. User to get more value. Sam George, Mukai. Sa asem June. On to me nye. Nkwasiafo maybe go Twitter. Ghana opo omo akomedi omo pom go Twitter. Nkwasiafo nko a omo ko AI. Na omo ko chobrofo. Obo he omo boxes atu nyina atete ehiafo. Kwasi ebira na say on the last kobo be siu me no way. Aboba I can take care of you like a dog. Small boys. Munya jantra for cycle di omo amoje sama bobra. Enyan. We can take care of you, your mother, your father. These are fools parading in Ghana ejibi for ma. Omo we fiefin. Spanish for the gumu yere no so some penas for so ene omomo kwasia utisa ban utisa ban kwasia bada ha ema Spanish ni da no so ne na wo de kwasia se wawo wo de kwasia se wawo peje wabeti wo Ghana say you will see Kevin Taylor with my last coins kwasia what ya from in sota what tensuo ni sa ponjire ni ba wo anka ukopia Mozambique anka jata befia woni etoma jata ne we aboa woni apotwa se jantre ni baby we nipa fi we nyina gugu Twitter me say Mozambique na anka kopia ya jata bank so wutirim ni ato se woma se jata ne nche wonwe Ghana ne yejimi ne yeso so mwa so Ghana we are foolish and we entertain disabled children without due respect to disabled but some people deserve these words Ghana nipa bi wo ha sebio ya wo mo ho aka no obi de se Bulgaria kwasiampanyi Bulgaria o se Bulgaria disabled ya wo disabled for nim nyansa ya wo disabled for omo akọ school omo de boa Ghana ene wo disabled kwasiafo ni bi de se Bulgaria ene sa kwasiabo ya na ni apotwapochi ni ti se de ye de ne je awo Mozambique no na nkwasiafo nyina ye hwemo ye adwuma mo nkwara brem anya adwuma ya papa no ye ya anka so to mo so kun mo to twene I will use my last money to sue this guy. Munkwara brem anya Ghana for na ye adwuma ma street sika anka mo anka so to mo so manka mo wi nwan mu data ko form and Ghana ni bian complaining of data no say ko form aban ni dwuma odi no say NDC ayeden kwasiati radio station enye data account me Facebook and ya two data so nti odwan to say what Kumase also na pa one petition betina radio say Movement TV enye data na ne bo fo a ko odwan ka betina TV so say oh ya Movement TV mo hu fin sa apofi mame no mungu so Hey, famo money and twaso. Blekusu see defense. Blekusu see defense.
On the 26th of June 2025, the state of Agaveji Sea Defense project right now. This is what's been happening so far. I can see a lot of concrete work's been done. I don't know what are they going to do dredging, but this is what you can see. On the 26th of June 2025, the state of Agaveji Sea Defense project right now. This is what's been happening so far. I can see a lot of concrete work's been done. I don't know what are they going to do dredging, but this is what you can see. On the 26th of June 2025, the state of Agaveji Sea Defense project right now. This is what's been happening so far. I can see a lot of concrete work's been done. I don't know what are they going to do dredging, but this is what you can see. On the 26th of June.
I keep telling you people, me say, Ghana no, MPP for Jimmy, their job at NDC are buying, you know. Omunim said they are not coming back to power. It's going to take them another 40 years to come back to power. And there's a reason to be a Mekasa no. Oh, sorry, team. Sorry. Send me, okay, because I have it. Now, moment twaso. Na munhu de NDC abaye odwan bi busa say e de na NDC aban na ye ene ye kire wo no now yenwrem ndwan we anfa we ye okay jumewura we so ye hwan we ye okay tertiary we so ye hwan we ye blekusu yenwura June. All right, now yenwura July Mahama launches 24-hour economy and export program. Pledges private sector leadership. 24-hour economy, no, it has been launched. And some government institutions and private entities have started. They are rolling out slowly. And a 24-hour economy way, go to the port and go to passport office, go to some government institutions. 24-hour economy is running. And in the MPP ni betina parliament or betina TV so policy where Jimmy, what is policy? What is policy? And they are saying kwasiafobiti Adom FM and a policy and I'm saying policy kwa montiasie inflation o montiasie Jimmy for na ya gu omoto nsuo no betina TV so say ya journalist for and the MPP Jimmy policy. What is policy? What is policy? Oh yeah, the policy about policy and the policy na ma dollar no ababedu 11 no policy no yancho the policy monte policy as you do a make policy. For this 24-hour economy, it is working. DVLA, 24 hours. New number plates. They are rolling it out. Go to Temaport, 24 hours. And I do 2 o'clock near you container. Go to passport office, 24 hours. Or dying. Yambrambe gun sawo menshianga se ye front tuma answer on 24-hour economy yejuma. And I'll be able to get to na anadu yet to diasem no 24-hour economy yejuma. I don't know movie mo jimi sa 24-hour economy juma. They are rolling it out slowly. Yentiasia, obey den, Diana obey, Diana. For Jimmy Trans Netieme, obey den, Foko na to me. Obey Diana, dear Pana obey, Manchester Sashe, into Diana Betmaye. Into Untiasia the den, Facebook and Jiska, YouTube and Jiska, TikTok and Yangwo, ko bia bi na ko kapa power ho, bodam. Untumi hwa kwatrefie. Ye jitwem amagana fo hu no kura no. Na ma me chewa de. This is another one. Government to build 24-hour markets. 24-hour economy. No, they are going to build 24-hour market in all 261 districts. Local government minister. It is slowly. The last time I went to the central region, Mankesim for Oma locating a land for them. They are preparing. There are so many districts almost started to prepare the land for 24-hour markets. Ujain and Ohono. Ekufu Adoma deal with 40 years old to me yet. Baomia or Jimmy on to me minutes idea week. And kwasi afoma ka Kennedy Barre Champon. Oma no capacity no memory ni swa. 24-hour market. Every district, they are now preparing it. John Mahama has time. Say John Mahama, to me, 20 pokeke, 24-hour market. John Mahama is the king of Ghana politics. Say John Mahama to me see 20 pokeke is okay. In Yatiana Mubeka see 88 hospitals. Yes, I tell you, Yamaka is 111-333-666. Ejimi 4 went to me see hospital bako. In Kamwa, you could not build one hospital. The mobile two you could want to be in 9 Yamamu Dembim. Yanyamudain. One Gasamukro Santimemu. Hospital mobile two regional hospitals in Yambua went to me. Amo 2 for Kumanko Jayarsa. Mo minister ne mo MP John Kumawu owu te sa akokɔ because hospital papa mo beto ya mumbie no mantum mbie man say nwan yanya moden Ghana ne ye modia ye kekere Ghana so nte ase wo bodam 8 years one beto se ase hospital bia no keke na dipa nkom adantra fo na mudi gu omo so sikawia nipa kum enkwasya keka stupid discrimination any jimi any enkwasya keka abaya mumbu na monchechire ma na bude ya hensam na yetuma wi a ejimi fo yentam Ghana mamo na mo ze Ghana yekoko wo pra so he mama mani pambu fu mi agina mo kon so inwan mo besi 111 mo angasa mu kuro mo ntumensi hospital asanso buache wan na fu se de ochechire kenten ewo na nkwa banchire why ne fu said your chichiri kenten ewo binsre Jimmy abegina o say na ekwan ne ye ba santime mu no president man nyamba mo anya beifu a mumu bi mo anya beifu a na mo nyankopon o de odwan toilet na ball mu ayede na wo MP ye kwan ba ukurom na wo de Jimmy aye wo fu se kenten akaka che president say man nyamba se mo anya mumu bi mo anya beifu a na de odwan bi ni na ball mu e de nkwasi asem no ye nya de ebiem ntiansan be pa achew embeto sebe na ya de sebe ne be sa na masa ekuru no omudwa boy wey untumi nye foko ade na be na wo be betuma hwemenim me chiro de John Mahama ban ye July ne wo no ye nko August nko September wedwa tena ho Mahama launches no fee stress policy enti sa enkwara na otuo mu nyina school fees 1 year no and o launch no in July and akora bi o school first year bia ontua odwan NDC ayeden owo fast go school first year or tech 1 year ni ontua school fees wa wonuma petitia becha say na NDC ayeden odwan make sure the NDC aye ofui now hwa bibi na ma kire obibi aka ho Mahama launches gold board task force with stringent oversight measures and the gold board no ebadwuma the gold board is working and sibia na ye value your cocoa you protect your cocoa and you protect gold near to Kroma na Gabi Ochidako for Oforiata, Bedietuo, Ekufuado, Baomia, Samere, and the Sankwas na Makano. Omutam ye gold, ye good year in some of the Jersey Shores in 9. Adaya, Ejapadia, Yakoton, Omunya or Hinibia Wabon is gold, Eke Kankwasi Asam, near to Ghana, just Ghana, you'll be papadia. Hey, would you see a refi muana? In 9, would you see a refi? And this year day, and the gold board in Abano, and as we speak today, Mama Chobibi. And I'm not going to go far. The last time I told you, Mekachira must say, Ghana na John Mahama echichire no. Plan na John Mahama echichire Ghana no. Uni experience na uni akoma pa untumi mfanye. Ekufuado on any group no muni experience. 2 na muni akoma pa. Ena 3 no mu Jimmy. And it's not basic things that they were supposed to get right, they couldn't get right. Tie. Aban governance, especially in Africa and especially in Ghana. So when you come pa na unim nyansa na se unye ready a untumi nchichire man no Ekufuado no ni akoma pa on the group no na unim nyansa ena no ma say Jimmy. And it's not basic things yet to meet na Ghana na ba omi abesi kaya ye hostel e won kran na wakosire makọ campaign aka chom so de mpuntuo beba na sa eye kaya ye hostel na wesi no o se siremfo nkwara embra medem no mmesoaso akamfo ne nkranfo nyoma ba omi ne mentally o okay. And I'm going to say, MPP, almost almost Jimmy, almost no bodam. MPP, almost almost Jimmy, almost you need to 18 trust per bodam. Uye teni, obeto Sada, oni Ekufuado, oni Kennedy, oni Brandon Champon, oni Kentry, oni Eddie Kobre Japan, mobeto adia friend Sada. Mukache ni Ghana phone as a Sada no, aden Sada no de Sada no NDC ntumanye. Moba na mu change di ni ko NDA. Wo teni ba umia. Oni na Ekufuado tena cabinet change di no e na odu nua ba akoto so over 500 tricycles e na ma sami awuku eni Kojo Ponko abesesa tricycles ni free stream e na omde ko e de ko asantime ko chema asantefo eni kowufo eni edien ekuapemfo e na omo faaye e na streamfo no nnua eni dwumadie ni nyina no yesenya atani aboa te se Manaza Azuri beka kire Ghana for se we hu sa confirm tu nanka wo ne ba wo miane Azuri nanka o se de mu bokeje tia ye de mu san homa so de bokeje tia na emmoa awem nam o Azuri ni ba wo mia ena muja asrem wo ho ena NDA ni guye ena Sada ni nyina guye ena Musaba nkran wo ne wo yere Samere ofri Chad odi 13 years no on use to diaper a sanitary pad da Ghana no behu sanitary pad mu bedru nkran na mu be si dan won nkran se eho ena ntafo nkra no emfri nkran emfri srem embeda ho nso aso anwoma uwie na one Samere efa plane ko srem Ghana Air Force plane se mokoye campaign se omontoma mo na mo mabobodam mabobodam mo so na pa mo hwia dwonso ansa na mo pia bontene. Are you people stupid? Na wo free srem na wa be sika ye hostel won kran no na hostel usia mankokọ usia masrem fo nkwa so mo bedem na omo bedem no mo nya dan munim nyansa ade akyen ya yemfa Ghana nhye won sa we dey bo Jimmy. Gold board is working. Gold board is working seriously. Mr. S, thank you very much for bringing this in. Gold board is working. And you value for our gold. You have some faso. Your dollar ya I stabilize the gold in internet dollar ni jina naso. Any modern money policies are gonna papa bini nyan 17 and ama dollar ni jina naso. O giant munya opportunity ni went to manye Kojo Ponkroma eche wo hu obasre ho na ne kwati jina so. Also ni nyansa che obi ande on nanim economy. Upon kroma eche wo hu oba tuntum sre ho na ne be ma gina so se mosi ni kuraba abofunu time our power no went to me anya den went to me enhu se ubetumi solve dollar problem intervention inti anya den yentam Ghana ma na fa kwa galam sei upon kroma eche wo hu oba akokọ sre ho na ne be ma tuam yentam Ghana ma 8 years otena Ghana information minister dia minister we hu send dollar ne beba 11 udu Jimmy beka che se ene de wo hu nyansa na first na wo yeden na wo tompono e wo Kazakhstan o bodam upon first na wo tompono o Kazakhstan nti na wo re fidi obeye ana mu gisi nyina ye Jimmy te se che ma huntumi ohun na ma me ko we nam dwedwe bibi mu nkyerɛ wo yenwie yo yenwura September kra mu re fi we o se NDC abana yede aboafunu what to me radio, et to me TV makanye jina so. John Jinapo, we have dealt with doomsday in Ashanti region. Why na ye bema utie dia? Ne bema ye juma or say already or sorano pan ne bema sisu ya santinia or betu be peja ni saka se doomsday wa santimemu. Why na ye bema wa santimemu? Why na be bema utie dia? Or sorano pana otini mu a ne bema jina so se mosi ni bi se or betu me bie na no aka se kanye jina so wa santimemu. Mo MPP for mo ye musuefuo. And asantimai kan ye jina so otumfo na kuma mboni bri yeti kroma no otumfo ka kire se ne fridge nyina asai every say ne nananom party MPP na sebi oni nananom teye no omo ye nkwase apafo omo ma nkane asai ne fridge and entafo awonafo krobofo ɛyɛ infantefo party ne bae no ɛnɛ saa party na ma otumfo ka ne gyina so na ɛnɛ otumfo hu mahama na ɔsere a odwen sɛ ɛnyɛ ne de na kumbe mu na ɛyɛ ne David otu kwan pɛn ɛne ti otumfo ba wɔ North Carolina ɛne abrɔfo ba nsua adeɛ na oba na meka sɛ Akufo de bɛsɛ ne future ɔde deɛ free SHS beku no wɔnyɛ free SHS yi ada do kwase adi matem no ɛnɛ otumfo ba ɛwɔ North Carolina ne abrɔfo ma esua adeɛ ɛma ɔba ba no ɛnɛ me no kasa anadwi esinechi etew Obewo se otwea begu so efise na wagimi na meka cho se free SHS na asai moma Akufo de free power na enya ne ye wo se won tie ase odwan me se hwan na ye bema wa santimemu ompagya ne nsa o radio so ne TV so ka se sia de kanea ne nyina so kanea nti nnwan te se mu bitumi tena radio so ka se ene aban na ye den ye dwudwam hwe opa de aban na ye me kire de aban na ye a obuofu na obuofu no menya den intimi nyai otumfo kra hwe me usimi nyai ofui yenko yanim. Now look at this. This year you right for you right July. You right okay, you right September. President Mahama launches big push cut sword for Dawenya, Ayukuma, Dodoa and Tema Aflao road project. And the Hediakos Ghana of Anko in Sanwem Express. Just Hediakos Ghana. Ghana is under construction. Monshe die koso Ghana. Okay, yes, abane yeden. Kurasini. MPP for kurase for ma. Abane yeden. Mwentuma anya na obi ya. Most mo mpene. Ye mpene. Make sure Ghana for the abane ye. The whole country and the ye obi akwan. In kron kitin nyina ye obi akwan. Wana ye bema wa Asante. Wana ye bema wa Ghana. Wana ye bema wa MPP mo nimu nyansa. Obetuma ka se we wobetumi aye mwantumi anye ye party de ntumi anye wegwa into by day nanka ompese be kansem we akire no nanka MPP was no nanka so ka no kra kire omo sanka ompese be tinsem we ya time na achechide ne te so no na abozigidi nechi Kennedy muji contract Brand Champa muji contract country muji mi omo nanka so mo ka no kra kire omo say hey muji mi munya de Ghana for pe inwan motena oso so mo nkwase asem so ne ye boni patuo ye je pension ne fosika PDS ne ye wei na galamsey na mote wo obu be kwasiafo na ende ye ka no kura na chane yi be na to ncha obu ofu mimu ade uni minfie 1982 1983 1984 1969 na mo around 69 70 71 72 na me ginem me wona afentra 69 na me ginem and then I remember date no 70 na me ginem 71 now you say me sha me wona afecha wo ma me wona afecha wo papa ntira can me tell a small boy hwe me nya basabasa me nyonyoma rough me nyonyoma na bia wo ye ntina wo say well small boy utipa na me 79 na me ginem utipa na me 79 na me ginem tama ne ahwe Senegal 92 na mo bebre ye wo mo abedi Pele 86 82 86 na mo ye wo mo kwasiafo ye ka Ghana ye hu aban wo nyini chame 79 ne aginem 70 1970 78 79 ne aginem ye hu ne afentra ye hu na afenti ne ye gina ha hu ye simple sad we a small boy we Kevin tell us so utipa na me 79 na me ginem calculate me age aka krab na me 52 abuofunu otetu waka say we dey akwara and we a small boy yeah company some actually do Jimmy to wo ma dey wo ye yani enum red ya enum ankwase apetition nta me sa anwa me numida me see so me num Ghana alcohol obi ada apart from club me num Ghana alcohol obi ada and you can ask my best friends me tasty bida me dey dey nkwase ansa na mo dey hye wo hye ntabuom na mo dey apetition frafra me num sansa bi wo Ghana da Mosamo nkwasi ansa no me see so me prema ni pa upe prema for start ball earring ni ade ye prema for pa basamo nkwasi red ni wi ni eye mo petition me testi sa anyama ni bidawo anti na mo hum sam ye small boy no hwe 79 ni agina mo the first time I'm organizing embassy pleasure mikobi yen cansem ye the video chiro about say yes the first embassy pleasure me in Ghana KK the mobile mikobi unim the esi Ghana odwan Ye ka Ghana, ya tena Ghana yenim de ekọ. Ya tena Ghana yenim de ekọ. Ujina kan say we dey small boy Kevin Taylor. Me hwe na mo ye me sere. Kwasi avo small boy Kevin Taylor. Me say first embassy pleasure. Because testima I have origin. That time na friend sunyane. Me pese me bom di na kire mo. Mo nim de ekọ. First embassy pleasure na me ginem. Now mo nim time we start here. Mo nim time we start here. First embassy pleasure by. Yen ye start first traditional dance and san ye ba kundum dance and san ye ba hip hop and san ye ko disco. Mo embassy pleasure by na mo e kwasi afo. Na yatete na ene ye boa Ghana was a small boy. Me hu afenti small boy. Me a nice boy nti small boy. Odwan 79 na wen. Mami come enim wedwa. Now the second one no. Government raises prison feeding fee from 1 cedi 80 pesos to 5 cedis after 15 years. Or say abana ye den. Jamahama abana ye den. Odwan. And agrada 85 cedis a day. Under Mahama, or giant open bium. Kokumasi Central in prison. A man for 5 cedis a day. And Kwasiafo better so you could for a human rights lawyer. You want a certificate based in there. A Jimmy for not prisoners. Ghana NBID less than 2 cedis. In less than a year, and the prisoners 85 cedis a day. Or Kwasia to us say abane ye den. Now when Jimmy now on Saturday show them refemo abane times he can be shown him. Take advantage of the policies. Now, if prisoners are taking advantage of the policies and it's benefiting them, now would Jimmy to us say abana a day. Agrasco and every morning 5 cedis, afternoon 5 cedis, agrada every day 5 cedis. Menoka say and agrada 85 cedis a day, 50,000 Ghana. Those times 5,000 Ghana. Agrada nkwa okone ya agrada eduane. Vegetables kakra guha, beans kakra waha, kusua daha. Yatimo ena ope wache anase ope kosha agrada eduane ene fa balanced diet. We Jimmy to winning balanced diet. Balanced diet is a diet that consists of all the essential food nutrients in their right proportion. Tukosua ba kutu ha, beans wa ha, ya de enam kakra toa, ya mane mo kakra, ene de cabbage gu mfimfi, ene asa man eye de calipo, monkwase calipo no, ya de ba ku esi nchen. Agrankwa, aboa. What was it abana eden? Fama mo e Jimmy for. Yeta. What for us intervene here we Jimmy Bruta. Some Manchester share what for say abofuru. More for us no. Unkwasa sem kwa onu a onya PS5 no. Onu so abro nya onya hwe. Mema no wakyere ne papa what for say. Ewurade Nyankopon. Me what for us no. Me say onu abro nya onya PS5 no. Onu so abro nya onya hwe mfiri me ho. Bro nya onya bibia. Ne fridgeness no mama ya sakofa. Me what for us no. Mama na bre bruta. Asase we so ne ninje da me say waje quick loan so amefre quick loan for ma wakota no me ka kire no me fant teno waje quick loan so a mema quick loan for akota no wo support Chelsea then there oh dia me ka kire malam de o Sudan no me wo first me na bre me wo first kura me ma na bre na wo me nua baba me angasa bo first kura me say me ma na bre na wo MPP to be bre bruta. What for we me mana bre bruta. Oh Chelsea nti. Wanu betiam se me Igbo ni. Me what for say. 1 PS5 unya, 2 bronya unya kapre. O fridgeness we be tam Hisense me tam akoche. quick loan now they can so mema the quick loan for betatao MTN quick loan me say mema Ghana nya de e kire two message your passport utumi two kwan free Ghana meka che immigration for so omo fa tabono to so tabonalization wa untumi two free Ghana mema wa bre efie na utim na wa rent mema mo twansuo nim unya nsuo ndwane go adwuma wo mema u prepaid meter no mema ma be disconnect prepaid no mo 2 meter na de call mema wa kire papa ubenu ho say ya wo ba Ghana wo of us we me say o girlfriend me say that to car ma obi mana kwaje no me na me ka kire o girl me to Benz ama boy bi mana je no wo fa me nia me mini wo no wo fa we be kire ne kafia me say o girlfriend no ma tell you so girl ne nice ba me to Benz ama boy bi mana je no yes na ma sa sponsor boy no wedding no me kire o kafia wo me mo ni ji wo wiase biem o ma me kura pam chewa mentie o ma me kura pam chewa o ma me Emilia o pam chewa mentie wo fast way wo now mo mian kire ade bi wo ha wo fast wo Chelsea do kan kwasem now again aban na ye President Mahama launches Sanitation Day, calls for collective action. MPP ba ye Sanitation Day na ye tete Ghana kakaka ye sie Ghana every other month bia no NPP Jimmy for ba no mo se twam ena ombeka kire say they will make Accra the cleanest city in Africa. Ekufuado agove near Ghana. Yeah, nya chichide president. You free, omu free abem. Na Cecilia da pa wie sike nyina. Omu free abem. Na omu wie sike nyina na omu made for kura say wie bi. And John Mahama as I introduce what we call National Sanitation Day. And kakra ekrono ye titim ye nyina ye communal labor kakra Saturdays bia na ye hia na atete gatem the best MP abewu so oye sa anyomanya no ko regional minister Ashanti regional minister oni KMA boss Zuba or Sespak Ashanti regional minister Zuba Sespak FKK or dress not taki abo Sespak ne da ho akwaye training Zuba no Zuba na me na obo ase o ono so no yedwuma o Shaft FM na papa so boy no Zuba King Zuba also the radio diggers so Zuba kokro visa Zuba ta oboas girls pa okoya say King Zuba nie pa King Zuba is that we jai Ashanti regional KB boss King Zuba our low mix bi o sa chiki King Zuba nie azan mix bi and Satan na ina ba fa wo che de wiem kuchu this is many the King Zuba na girls Zuba no about choba utia Zuba said we scarf Zuba we need dinner now Zuba he say why nice man Zuba they say obadwuma King Zuba me hu na me ni age say me ni po me nim no long time yeah King Zuba allo Shaft FM allo bi de bia okuta file uncle dem King Zuba so a very forceful guy me can say around 2010, Meneneka cover the Ashanti regional minister. That time I used to work at Ecstasy Radio. Na mene Erastus, Oho, na mene Lexus Bill, na mene DJ Slim, na mene a whole lot of people near Ecstasy. And then I was covering one regional minister he was making rounds those times. And I can Zuba na oka allo ye na journalist for aba satabu here general kompa you could pen and paper, you got your report. Kizuba na go just carry the chesole no. Kizuba. On any regional minister. Sata only regional minister. And the Kizuba na say you stand here, you are from where no ateke. Utumi bobi also your name is not here go. Sasika. Kizuba, nenia di rough. Kizuba nie Sespak. Kizuba so benya power o fi mi biemo. Also from you. Me feel wo. Kizuba. Okay, listen, where are you from? Where are you? So I'm from Exodus. Okay, you join. Hey, Kevin, how are you? Mr. Good. Onim Papa Nti. Onim Papa small boy. Na mabe journalist to question. Hey, where are you from? So we are from Solid FM. Solid FM Bank. Your name is not. You're going to tell your editor. So your name is there. I see we are Zuba na very solid. Hey, Kizuba. Oh, your hard guy. We feeling rough. And then we who know boy Juma Ashanti region rough. And then Kenya tena unyadi. Oba pamung on enfano ho. Untumi no foko. Odina kwa adima kwa na ho obe kasa so kasa ye ntina nantumi nya no hwe Zuba se obuade okoka che na se Zuba apam wo fudwoma Zuba ba oba be cheche ma che na nya no hwe enti wo ya de ye ne ye na Zuba oba obe pamom Zuba ono no ka siwa wo fo no oni se bi pam ni papa obetuma begina gatara ho obekra mu nyina egu gatem unim Zuba the tima de rough enti mama Zuba adwuma ne nyamre na ono so ma adwuma ne nyamre mamo ose buntu mfiri kwan no ho eno ano no ade ba kwa Zuba mpense obehye soja fo atade because o shout me kika nhyem na nka munim ade obehye soja fo atade do obeye bokete tia ho no we de ende oba santime mu ate nice Zuba nti oni KMA regional minister. These two guys, they are good rough. KMA boss Zuba. No homo, Zuba no homo. Me see me feel with Juma and kiss and yodia. Hey Zuba that I know a DJ. Zuba no kind news or say a DJ or say a producer Deepa Bako 1,000. I say radio radio you need Cheska. It's Zuba no two in another ho. I Zuba two crano reggae. Hey Zuba, unko feel koda. Kin Zuba niye I'm on for the Zuba the whole radio. Sana Zuba more ding. I into a person first one and a panel say envelope on the budget first because Uncle Dante Zuba was bro rough. Munja Zuba don't get Juma. I King Zuba no or a hard working guy. Only the time we after 40 years so not asantima to say UK. Munim Zuba. Obe boke me boss ni Juma na che. I now just over everyone and saying, "Hey, oh bodam, Mahama feeling rough." Obe ye came a boss a che. I on pe bribe on pe shi ejuma kwa ono o ejuma roboto an you free bibia any clean na eba eno ano no obeti kro ni mo obegi revenues internal generated fund obegi chire obebu ejuma why ya che enye nne no start here where they say communities King Zuba no ai says park no now ma me chira adebo ade ko enim mimi ni mo bia o Zuba all the way akwa bo ejuma now there's another one here November. And this Abana Eden, President Mahama launches in Kokon Kitinkiti initiative. And if you be able to be in Koko and a month for hey, abroche, yani atiti abroche eti baby papa no. Kambekasi bizubinka. Yani eti abroche na yeti expensive areas no. Yani wo chance say betuma nyen Koko. Na nka oba me area ha nko bia benyen Koko. Abroche yentumi nyankoko na Kenya kankoko ketekete bebi wa ha hwe bebi ametire skafo area nti untumi nyankoko na akọ bebi ti se bebi omwo na enkoko abroche fo kora nyankoko bra abroche behwe enkofo nyankoko obufie oti Ghana say enkoko ketekete ende ko Ghana young people are making money out of enkoko ketekete Jo Mahama de ba ye MPP pro yentiasie enkoko ne de ende ko amanfo nyesika adia enyesika sika wompa ntentem enkoko tomatoes ginger wodua toast mimi se meyefu amenyefu eche mimi ni akomanti mintumi nye kokofuo mini akomanti menye eyekubefuo mimi ni sa time no ene ese we de ebedi new kube bi aba ebedi 3 years mo am 3 years no medua tomatoes manye enkoko ana medua ginger I fast ni etwa mimi ni time makodua eyekube na me 3 years na 3 years no mewu me na I say I me nyesa efuo ni bio na we de oyekoko fuo me koko me pepa eyefo bia me ni je ho koko efuo sika wom me ni abutre ntimi nye koko efuo an because me ntimi twen 6 years 6 years beba na me anasa na me refi be efuo no me dwene ntimi bia me ye efuo we na me refi na me kwa de foforo so tie bia me efuo ni mra no koko de so no na me ni ho na kwasi ampai me say o pro de nwura ma ga say koko ni ame dia mempe enti mu amwa akoma no munye koko no me say me pefuo ntimi me pe ginger ekoko nketenkete tomatoes fast ye dua ya yekoda ba ya na de ache de atwa pa de ahyehye de agie sika ye agie dwa ye ne de no enti me say me menyafuo a fuo tententi da na wofafuo de na wofafuo de 6 years na kubedi banyino 6 years na 6 years na no biamo na me rebu afuo no me ana me koma Tahiru me ne Tahiru drop business plan Tahiru ya ani ase ekodua kashi wo srem Tahiru you fucking guy Many Tahiru and the tenants 2 guys and your fat pen are they scratch for your drop plan or the plan we buy say phono ekesini and ye yiska Tahiru is kaka by I'm this kaka by and Tahiru say odun kwa na akosire mu da me ko sire mu da okoye cashew na ba Fentio Tahiru ofri tumu and I me fry ya do me infantini na mama anwunani madam for pa no oba ye ka oba America oba catch me America say ye nkoye cashew fu tumu ofri tumu that guy no. And I'm saying no problem. You know, bogus. And I'll see what you discuss it by or the euros thousands beba and I'm the dollars thousands beba and you kaboom. And I'm saying there and also I don't want to be to my court to move because we have visa. Mini visa to go to Munti on there or the visa. But I'm saying don't court to Mumra. And I quit so why cash with food da. and I'm so okay. Into 1 year by and I'm so cashew also cashew there and 8 years and I'm saying Tahiru so and also okay cashew that 5 years and I'm so and also the monitor by 2-3 years and I'm so okay mate. On the determined cashew no year on Benini and I'm no problem. And I'm so be because oh you said there would be and I've said they been boga misrono. I know man come and say your punch and so boga so how far cashew so it go on just that some 1 or 2 things you know the cashew if you know there people will go steal and things you know how it them so when I go see them go see them that I think one day we go cut cashew as somebody wolf why they do this you are my yenya go cashew dey na fam cashew no one ya wolf to mu ana me free awuna memu yenya be investment na cashew na kodi ukrom akodi ukrom to mu na me cashew na me nko ho a ose an krom no me mitumi ba ho and den na me hia visa and I'm so ufri Burkina na ufri tumu and ufri Ghana and also no anka so ufri Ghana and so ufri Ghana na ufri tumu me hia visa se me ko tumu san and also no anya sa na tie no ne kro no ene Burkina ne bosso pa te se edu anopa kura na ohuru nim na ohwe nso na egu Burkina enti me hia se me de visa I'm stay se me na gajim ebe sin de me hu cashew no sika ne wife enti me pese me pe ne wife asempa me respecting the wife and the bad boy and a very nice boy. I into a mammy twinka, a shameho, but twinka Tahiru. I mean, here is another about two. But it's all good, But the go and get that is what Mahama has done. Nipa bebre and Amenoka say, Sanko for bebre, Omina, a cocketicket, a coso, abano, a juma. Now, it's basically say I can't a year end this year bino 1 year no, a dear or my year any juma or my bono. A juma bano. Eni se ofui bia gina be bika se na NDC aban no den na o maye 1 year no na ma kire mu bi ni o maye ni nyina has impacted lives nipa bebre nya ho mfaso. Now ma me kire onyoma bi a NDC aban ya in the history of Ghana no ana nipa bi wa mo yedwuma mo nkasa na se me ti sankofo bi ti eye insura interest rate inflation masa wankasa beso gituma Ghana yesikasem ekoyie. Now I spoke on this issue a few months ago about and the Aberton say Bank of Ghana hint at replacing foreign reserves with partial gold investment. Mekache Bank of Ghana say my little knowledge about gold and then they say we need to make sure say too much gold yen sabi into dollar na yenya den yen kipi eye ebi. My argument was that say yen to mean trusty eye world market of anything now in this world. Right now, nobody can tell me, say, they can predict the price of anything in this world. Now, if we cannot predict the price of anything in this world, then it means to say we also have to be cautious in investing in anything in this world. Now, it means to say we cannot put everything in one thing. What we need to do in a moment where everything is not consistent, where we cannot rely on the system to know, say, in the next 6 years, 2 years, 5 months, the price of gold is going to be this, or the price of the dollar is going to be this now. Then we need to be proactive. How? One basket. So I told the Bank of Ghana, if we are making enough gold now as a nation, yan copy a gold, no. Now you're making sure say excess now you turn it into a dollar, because when you pick gold and dollar, the depreciation of the dollar and gold, you know, Sausha, they interchange. Dollar cost mana gold cost dollar bafom. So if we want to always be in the market and we want to keep our economy stable, some crazy shocks, the scale will tilt in a way we will struggle to balance it out. Then we need to have enough gold and also at the same time enough dollar. Now, if we have too much gold and we think, say, we have some gold to a level, let us cap it. Yekasa capita. Ebia yawa ankre gold ma. Sebio, your target say ankre no, do 70% yawa enough gold. Now, say ankre do 100%. What we have to do is say 70% gold on yen kipi, 30% ne dasono, yen sano into dollar. Ne Fambeku Bank of Ghana. So in case say gold price is short here, we have enough dollar to do what? To come and replace that space, you know. So it is basic economics. Now, the Bank of Ghana is thinking of doing that. And I think I'm going to take it too long to do that. Because you cannot. You see, the prices of gold, it cannot be predicted. And so Big Jina Baby Catcher will say, they can predict the price of gold. And I've seen a lot of people make arguments. Oh, right now, when you go around the world, majority of the countries are now buying gold. Now, let me tell you something. It does not matter the amount of gold you buy. Gold, at the end of the day, you will need dollar to buy gold. That is a fact. Nobody is buying gold with water. Nobody is buying gold. When we get to that point where we are not using dollar to buy gold, then we will think of using other tenders to buy gold. But as we live now, every single gold anyone purchases, or the dollar netto. So why are we not making sure, say, we have enough dollar, enough gold to protect us? You cannot write off, say, gold, right now, we know majority of the countries in the world, they all are hearing, they are going in for gold because it's the new thing. Everybody wants to have enough gold. But nobody is going out for gold or buying gold with water. Every single person is buying gold with dollar. So why don't you have dollar? Let's get to that point. When you get to the river and it becomes murky, we will find a way to cross it. So a true point to be, now we are going to buy gold digitally. We need to also conform to the digital world and buy gold digitally. But as we speak now, every single person is buying gold. Every single country is buying gold with dollar. So we need to have some decent amount of dollar sitting in our reserve. We cannot just sit there and say, most countries are asking for gold, so we should also not sell our gold. We are not saying, all the gold should be sold. We are saying, if we are able to get enough gold and we have excess, why don't we sell the excess and make it into money? Because at Temesi, na ye pese ye kodi ja, yentumi fa gold in kodi ja. We will need dollar. We cannot carry gold and go exchange because ni obia kodija, Arabian kodija, a British kodija, now our excess gold. You don't expect the person to take your gold. They are going to ask for something which is not gold. Now, what are you going to bring? So I'm not saying we should have dollar. We should have reserve. So the idea of Bank of Ghana thinking of investing your forex, a lot of our dollar, ento gold and turning into dollar, I think I agree with that. And I expect the Bank of Ghana to quickly start doing that. If the future, the future of the dollar is not stable, we understand. Now, if the future of the dollar is not stable, what do you want us to do? You want us to burn all the dollar and go buy gold? And who are you going to trade with? Now, you are telling me the future of the dollar is not stable. I get it. Now, currently, as we sit, the world still dealing in dollar. So what should we do? Should we go buy, change our dollar and go buy gold and come and keep at the Bank of Ghana? Now, your transaction, because the Arabians have too much gold. The Chinese have too much gold. The British have too much gold. The Americans even have too much gold. Let's get to that point whereby we get to the point where everybody is saying, we are not going to use dollar to trade again. We are going to use gold. Then we know that is what we are doing. But as far as we are still using the dollar, we still need dollar as a backup, whether you like it or not. I like this idea. And I want to say, I agree 100% with the Bank of Ghana capping our gold. Yemfa excesses no enkoto dollar. Yeti kromha every single day. Dollar number form. Maintain saboga biya kasa pound number form. Yeti kromha debia dollar number form. Maintain saboga biya kasa euro number form. It means whether you like it or not, the dollar is still strong. The dollar still commands. Until the dollar is dethroned, until we get to know, the dollar at the end of the day, it is worth nothing. That is when we can say, okay, then whatever is in there, we should sell it for gold. But as we speak, the dollar still controls the world. So let's not kid ourselves and make it look like, gold is controlling. Gold does not control. So let's have a 50-50. In fact, I'm not even saying a 50-50 thing. Let's have about 30% dollar sitting and about 70% of gold sitting. That's all that we need. If we can have 60-40, we have 60% gold sitting there. Now you 40% dollar in cash sitting there. We are safe. Wherever the ship tilts, we are good. We should stop doing this kind of economics. Baumia etam gold gu ship him or sefako Dubai koto oil ofui. Now the gold ni gu ship him no e dia kodo uko do na ga some pay gold no. Na you see no obeton at their own price because you cannot go and bully the Arabians with gold. They have enough gold. So why are you not using the dollar that at least everybody accepts? at least you can negotiate around. So, Bank of Ghana hints at replacing foreign reserves with partial gold investment. I support it. And you see, Mamika Bibin Chiramo, the governor of Bank of Ghana, let us be honest here. You want governance upon governance. Now, let's put emotions aside. The Bank of Ghana governor, Dr. Isiama, is working. Let's be very honest. Now, the kind of things our man we, through his leadership, it may sustain this economy for a year. And obviously, there are other factors that helped him to get to this point. But you need leadership that, at the end of the day, know what they are doing. Because at a point, near Governor of Bank of Ghana, we had other sectors who were basically working with him. Addison, Yaboka, over 60 billion in just a single year. We had the Bank of Ghana governor in the name of Addison. Dollar could do almost 18. There was a governor at a point we could not predict the dollar in 24 hours. But let us put our politics aside. The honest truth is the governor of Bank of Ghana is basically changing the narrative. He is working. Let us, and you see, I'm one person. I don't want to give credit to one person, but sometimes some people, they do exceptionally well that you need to credit them for the work they have done. For 11 solid months, 11 straight months, inflation has dropped. It has declined. Jack, this is not a joke. Now, when somebody says, the Bank of Ghana, they are pumping dollar. No, the initiative. You see, when they say policy, it is thinking through something and acting on it. The acting on an intention, the acting on a vision is policy. Now, for him to even think through something to act on for the thing to bring positive results, it means whatever policy he's been putting in place, they are working. So for 11 straight months, let's say inflation is declining every month, and we are at single digit. Massa, it is not a joke. Let us not underestimate the job this Bank of Ghana governor is doing. It is not a joke. And I'm catching MP before say, now, why didn't you think? Why were you not able to also put your thinking caps on to do what Isiama is doing? It means if even Isiama is pumping dollar into the system to stabilize the city, at the end of the day, some thinking has gone through it. Some thinking has gone in it. That is why today we have seen inflation for 11 months going down and down and down and down. Today, there was single digit inflation. The guy is working. Let's be honest. You might not like him as a governor, but as a businessman, through the inflation, it is helping your business. You are making profit. And that is what we want people. Bank of Ghana. Under this guy, the city has stabilized. Stability has been restored. And Mekachi say, under Kufuado, there was nothing like rational governance or regular governance. What we are seeing is how governance is supposed to be. What we are seeing, what Bank of Ghana is doing, is what regular, reasonable, intelligent governors do. You stabilize the city. As we speak today, under his leadership, the city has stabilized. We had the Bank of Ghana governor. People saw to us, Onimnyansa Addison. He could not stabilize the city. So what is this guy doing? If you're telling me this guy is doing something you don't like, but the city is stabilized, I don't care. All that I need is whatever he's doing, whatever magic he's doing, whatever thinking that he's doing that for 1 year, we have gotten inflation to a single digit and the city is stabilized. He should keep doing it. Whatever he's doing. Because if the NPP, if Addison and his group, they had this knowledge, they would have done the same thing. So why didn't they have that knowledge? Why didn't they have those policies to make sure they stabilize the city? Isiama and his group, Isiama as the governor, his deputies and the rest, they are really putting a lot of work into this. Now, we can also talk about something we call the path of recovery. Right now, you can see clearly from the IMF report, Ghana also is on a path. We are recovering. Now, a lot of people now have confidence in the system. Now, all the indices are now negative, north. All the indices are now showing positive. Now, you could see, our country is gradually getting back to where it's supposed to be. The way this country was run down, now we are recovering. Now you could see, say, our import, our export, you can see, say, we are making some inroads. You could see, say, the country is coming back to normal, whereby reasonable people are managing the affairs of the nation. And the Bank of Ghana governor is doing a marvelous job. And anytime I say, let us put our emotions aside. You might not like the NDC, I understand. You might hate Mahama, but let's look at the positives of this governor. Let's look at the job he has put into the job he's doing. Yenshe ejuma awaye. Yenshe ejuma awaye. And we can also talk about now interest rate. This guy came to meet interest rate over 30. Today, interest rate is lingering around below 20. Now, this is not a joke. We are talking about inflation. We are talking about high confidence in the system by businesses, international businesses. Now, interest rate above form. Inflation above form. We are seeing more foreign companies now coming into Ghana to invest because the investor confidence is high. And it's all because some people are leading the charge. Some people are putting together ideas and policies that is helping these things to be realized. Esiama is working. Esiama is delivering. When you take the president from there, making one of those institutions it deliver in this 1 year is the Bank of Ghana governor. Yes. And let us not, we are not supposed to be haters on these things. This is, just pick this guy's record and just put Addison's record on the side and just juxtapose the two. I just Addison Abodam. When you look at the CMS record, when you look at the positives, when you look at where he picked this economy from, where he picked Bank of Ghana from, the things and the thinking that has gone through, it does not matter. You might not like his approach, but his approach is giving us results. That's what I need as a Ghanaian. That is what a businessman needs. You might not like the approach. The approach might not be the traditional kind of approach where you expect it to be that way. Whatever approach that he is using, at the end of the day, is bringing confidence back, is bringing businesses back, is bringing down inflation, is bringing down interest rate. It is making sure our country is recovering. It is making sure that Ghana as a nation, today we can speak of reserves. We can talk about excess gold that today we want to cap. That is progress. That is development. That is leadership. And we are not supposed to joke with these things. This guy, since he became a Bank of Ghana governor, the government, as we see, they have not gone out to borrow any crazy money. A Bank of Ghana governor, this government would have been out there borrowing because, right, they can go out and borrow. Why haven't they gone out to borrow? Because now, the governor, through his policies, initiatives, they are helping the government. That is what the governor needs to do. That is what the Bank of Ghana needs to do. It's a federal bank. That is their job, to think. So, whatever way that he can make sure, say, your economy is stabilized, that is what he's doing. I don't have a problem. When there's no problem, you don't call Jesus. So, guys, this guy, basically, is a competent governor. Whether you like it or not, let's be honest. This guy is competent. This guy knows his job. This guy is delivering. Let us move away from these things of, let us be raw on these things. The governor of Bank of Ghana has lived up to expectations. He is competent. If you tell me today, Obiame, what confidence if the president is not there, I'll put it in the Bank of Ghana governor. Yes. And we are talking about people, you can see humility in their eyes. People, at the end of the day, or there's some kind of calmness about the banking sector. His approach to their issues, when even there's a problem, the way he's able to address it, his relationship with Ghanaians, relationship with the media, how he's able to make sure the message from the Bank of Ghana and as Ghanaians, we get the message. See the way he projected and he made sure we as a people, Ghana city at 60, see the way it was done. See how today Ghanaians have confidence in the money. This is what we are talking about. We need leadership. It's not just about the person physically, it's about the person, how he conducts himself. And in less than in a year, you can see this guy, this guy can be governor in any country. But this resume, in 1 year, if you're a governor and you have been able to do this, country Ben or Africa, because I don't want you to be my governor. Every country will put you at their central bank. Me see, for 1 year, if you are the governor, and in your mouth, you have been able to move this country to a single digit. Moving inflation all the way down to a single digit. You have been able to move interest rate all the way down. Your dollar now you can predict it is stable. Your country is recovering. We are talking about consumer confidence, investor confidence. everywhere you go with this kind of resume, you will become the federal governor. So what are you talking about? We have a special governor who is working. Let us support this guy. Let Mumia Bibian Tonchain. Dr. Esiama is exceptional. He's competent. He is. Yanjintum, Addison Abon, or Ejibijimi, or a Cronfort, or near Cronfort, a Chichile Mino. This guy is being transparent with us. Ain't me, some of the car driver and Semwa. Now we experienced driver. I know say there are potholes. I know say it might get dark. I know say it be a to my top. I know say a wiper. I will say Yejuma. What I need is that drive safely and take me to my destination. If you, the driver, don't show signs to say you are dizzy, you don't show signs to say you are drunk, you don't show signs to say you are not an expert in what you are doing, I'll get off the car. But this guy from day one has shown signs to say he can take us to the destination, and he has been able to do it in 1 year. So what should make me sit here and say the guy hasn't delivered? This guy has over-delivered. Now, happy birthday to Yapa Kofor. Yapa Kofor the 87 years. Nyamin Shrao. And Nyame ento eyede inshira endu engu so 87 enye nyina ne bedi 87 maka kire me yere se me di 86 a ombo mitu nkume enti we bi timi 1 Nyame nshira ka kire me yere se me di 86 years pe onfa me gina bontene madin kan aka ombo mitu ntontwene ehwa na me pe no enti ya papa kofo edi 87 years, which is not bad. Anna, I hope it's 87. And we would like to wish him a happy birthday. And I would like to say to Yapa Kofo, say, Osuma Odebesum Ghana, or so ye in a part. A woman say, when to man some Ghana, send ye a penno. No cry, near person who ditre Ghana for. Sebio or Tanya or the time nipa bit is a chikatamo and a rollins mo. A nipa informoso so. Edu Pempensobia, Ebia, before one Amokai said the ultrasound or Nims and the Chia. Ebia to me a bedin in sa any a futuboni be an yonko phobi mano, and I say Ebia or Wankasaman Hokain, a mani pebi the man in Tina, a money taking some decisions, but Onyamede or Shayakumum, and it's Ebia, Yapaku for Inshra or Downtiasi. Inti a ba ya papa sem ene Osuma was some Ghana dia. Betumaka say, and so ni, then so Sebio a cynic at Remania Sama Omoaneka. Wabe papa idi na ye papa mesaya MPP ni ba sebio menyina o MPP mu a me hu se me nuanum no bi Jimmy a mete me ho a metu omofo no oda ho ye papa wo ye MPP ni nti nyame nhira eye oniu eye age we na mfi aka no sebio onfa nka wo ho na sebio nipa bi a ebia wo fom mo a eda ho hya wo so hawo obetube nya ahon sakra afro mo sebio apa mo chew anase wakombe mu no bompaye amonyamedi achew. Now birthday we there, one of those birthdays ye nyina we show well. Our political life there, it is not that good, but your life as a dad, your life as a husband, wherever your beautiful wife is, she's going to be proud of you because you kept your home, you kept your family, you lived as a family man. Say Sebuya Santini mapa ubu fie achichiri fie. That I'll give to you. But about politics, I cannot give all to you because you really messed up when it comes to politics. Because ranting brim no ebia nyoma bebre awo ya na mfaso ni so a ebia ahantan ene sebi timodinka kranti ama wenhu se na sebi de awo ye no emfa kwan ebi te se wo chi chachukata tu ma wonim se de na wo ye na enye ekwan a wo jeje Rollins fa so opeso tu kwan nyina jeje ne tight nyoma free ni sema nyoma anka wo se onya as former president a jeje a obre kaka ho nsem nyina obu ani gusu nyina na enye se ne wo de Ghana sika ekoto gold betu kom ebo ho samra hene onyame nkoa ene si ne ho hene a osi ho hene wo Ghana ne nyina na ntwa kwan mu abayo obaya empransam ti ebema de fa sika koye ne nyina na enye Ghana at 50 sika ye forensic audit campaign forecast woni brobe impieni mo wie sika ne yanchi muntuma odi woni gusu a onim se bone na odi ya ebesin de omda empa Ghana for chew ne nyina nye ensembi ne nyoma bi hotel wawa nyoma bebre awo ye ya na ntwa kwan mu toilet ai ka se fasika fire impundwuma de si toilet ani nyina no fa so bia mba so no ni nyina no ne wa ha enti drill ship ni nyina koko a enso ko yiraye Benjamin yehu cocaine hu nsem ene nsem bebre sisi ye under your watch yeti hei Ghana Telecom a woton ye wo ye president a wodo Ghana nka so o masa anwoma ni nyina no ekwa ugina mu masa anwoma ni nyina nipa bi edi ebone keti amono kro no koko etumi eyira wo poso na ship no sa anwoma we nyina eyigu akache egu rizome so a sebio ada otwede ampo nyame be frɛw sa ogyagye wo wankasa wo bra ho so de a sebio papa ene heaven de obewura so the politics kan ho de a papa bedin na eno so no enkyere se onye papa ye dɔw ye papa kofo na ende wawoda we de onyame ento nkwam na wonhyiraw papa mate se wa grant interview bebre former papa na papa nice Happy birthday to your papa. Now, your papa, mate say only bloggers be aye interview. Na at this point, you know, anka uhwe pa interview o grantee, you know. Your papa, enye anything extraordinary. Mahu se Ghana for bebre ka ho nsem. But to me, you know, I think say it's one of the weakest interviews what grantee in your career as a politician. You didn't really say anything new. And in that process of you trying to maybe throw Ekufuado under the bus because maybe you feel say o legacy no ya papa Kufuor no right now MPP for Canada because do don't free few. It's party no you want to find a way to throw Ekufuado under the bus to make your name come up to say because like you said Obi any MPP mo betuma campaign without your legacy. Ekufuado has no legacy. It's you know, who say somebody will be crazy to even campaign without mentioning you, whatever you left behind, because Ekufuado is not intelligent enough to receive any kind of credit. And we all know, say, Obi awe Jimmy no Obejina Ekufuado so a campaign. The only thing I can say, you expect to say, Obi or person be the MPP enimbiano also use wo. O recorder Sebio Papa Manusi Suminaso a hon shadante as a president in a campaign. Now, and then I catch me team and say your interview with bloggers, it wasn't anything extraordinary. There was nothing special about it. You were basically speaking to NPP delegates. You were basically telling them, say, even though Bawumia is a loser, is a liar, they should go out in their numbers to continue the criminality of Ekufuado and the NPP. That is all. You were just charging the base in their head, no. You were just directing them to go and vote for Kufuor. That was why you were talking to a blogger. At this point, I expect you to be granting interviews to multi-million-dollar media houses with intelligent, with all due respect. I don't have any problem with the people who interviewed you. I don't know them. I don't have an issue with them. But this is my opinion. I expect say Kufuor say Okasa, Abia the BBC Hard Talk, Abia CNN, MSNBC, Al Jazeera, like quality interviews, questions, fact-based questions, fact-based follow-ups, intellectual questioning. But I feel say we'll lower standard now to the point to say, and we'll be out to room. And I understand because the NPP based and as a delegate, say majority of them bloggers no mutie. They are not intelligent to that point where they will understand real issues and real analysis. That is why you feel say when you go this route, you go the weak route, the what we call a social media sensationalism route. Now, it might give you some they might give you some attention. That is why I'm saying, say, I have no problems with the people who grant you interviews all over the place. But I believe, say, you some of the platforms you grant interviews, you can see, say, bloggers, you know what I mean? You're up there. And I was telling my team, say, there was nothing exceptional about what you did, the interview you granted. We have always known you and what you believe and stand for. You have always stood behind what we call lies. And the reason why I'm saying this is simple. Papa, on your birthday, I want to make it easy. Okachre, in your bloggers interview, said, I was not consulted on National Cathedral project. Kufuor reveals. This is no news. And why are you saying this now? It is looking like, say, Papa, every time we try asemu see nipa bi di abone try a tro omo wie na omo say ye wie no, then you step in like, oh, openyina otifie mayaka nankarefo wan kasa ye beka se nanka no uwibi. And this interview you granted me huniti ehuni nine because we have always known to say you have not been honest with Ghanaians when it comes to national issues. You have departed from patriotism. And that is the problem people like us, we have with you. You have departed from patriotism. You are still not allowing the party in you to take over, to understand the say, you are a statesman. And it is not about the NPP. It is about Ghana and how we can, at the end of the day, have this kind of progress, this kind of development, devoid of who is from here or who is coming from here. But it looks like you are still struggling to move away from your party. You have detached yourself from patriotism. Your statesmanship has been taken away because you have allowed your partisan side to overshadow your patriotic side. And Intina, recently when you grant interviews, it sounds like broken record. Mr. Ex-President, if you were not consulted on National Cathedral, do you think I care? Do you think any Ghanaian cares? Because if you were even consulted, and because you want to protect your party and the people who you know are doing the wrong thing, you wouldn't have come out to tell us to say you don't agree and that they should stop. You wouldn't have done it. And you not being consulted does not change the narrative here that if you had even been consulted, Anka still they would have done what they did. The reason I'm making Ghana for say, yeah, Paco for interview a grantee, and it's all about America. You see George Bush, who is a former president or Republican, a grantee interview. Do you think the Republican Party cares? No. Party maybe I say do as Republican Party, they will not care about George Bush. The NPP now say to the point where it is not granting interview to bloggers or indirectly trying to reach out to the base to change the destiny of the party. No. I am being respectful here because I respect Papa Kufuor very well. Into these things, Papa, you cannot isolate anybody from these things. In 2020, Mountie Stage Catcher say, upon the killings, every single thing we had seen, the high number of people who were unemployed, the deliberate disrespect for the rule of law, the corruption. You saw all these things. You still came out to tell us to vote for Kufuor. You had seen Ayawaso West Wagon. You had seen Eyedie Ejapade. You had seen PDS. You had seen all the things that were never reasonable for anybody to even, for one say, hey, you saw all these things. You never commented. You still came out final day of election to tell us you should all go and vote for Akufo-Addo to continue. That's why I'm saying that you have allowed your partisanship to overshadow or cloud. And yet your patriotism, it has taken over it. So right now, no, you are struggling to get out of it, and you are struggling because Wakuma, when you're ready to be patriotic. So these interviews with these bloggers to please NPP delegates base for them to line up to go and continue Akufo-Addo's legacy, because you told us in 2020, say Mahamudu Bawumia and Akufo-Addo, all that they have done, you still want us to continue, so we should go out and vote for them. That is what you told us. You did not care about the economy, jobs that were being destroyed, the corruption, the nepotism, the disrespect for the rule of law, how they were. You did not care about any of these things. All that you did was you did party job. This is not new. There's nothing exceptional about what you just said yesterday. I don't think anybody in Ghana is shocked. I don't think Ghana and Ibia sorry say, hey, Kofo say. Nobody should be shocked. And I don't think anyone is shocked because you have shown us from Tetinyina Besia. Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo told us he wanted to hand over to Bawumia. Anamebwa, you were there. You said yes. You knew what Akufo-Addo had done. You knew what Bawumia had supported. You still went ahead and said we should vote for the NPP. Team, give me video. Team, give me video and let me show to your papa. Nobody is surprised. Then, so when I see people making noise, Kofuaka say, no, this is normal. This is normal level. Bibian's sign. It is still the same Kufuor we know. The same Kufuor who pretends he loves Ghana, but he doesn't. The same Kufuor who always chooses his party over citizenry, omo plight. That has been you. And I was expecting you to say, the last 8 years, Ebechra less him, you can say, no, enough is enough. You need a party. At this point today, let us put Ghana before. But you never did. Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo stood before Ghanaians in 2024. After people were shot in 2020 elections, after PDS, after Ejapade, after Galamsey swallowing your own hometown in the Ashanti region, after the disrespect to the rule of law, after our judiciary at the end of the day was broken into pieces, after you saw how pensioners as you yourself were dying because DDEP took their money, Ejio Musika. After you saw all these things, you still follow the Akufo-Addo to tell us, say, he's going to hand over to Mahamudu Bawumia, and you endorsed and said yes.
So be Ghana how to be a D Sankophobia no one dance here. I am men another Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Now me say Ghana for so when it's here masam. When it's here masam. Now to me now you have a prayer 7th December no. Then former Mahamudu Bawumia and Matthew Poku Prempe. One and a bit to me a trade man. And this is paying for no. Say, Yantia say, me say, need to be Jamachi, Emma. Now go for one and Jimmy watching here, be a mayor, but me had my child. Only Baby 2 were Kunano, I think I may buy them for you are Baby Kunano, Ambassador. When, the next president of the Republic of Ghana.
That's what we witnessed. Send out to a catcher and say, Akufo-Addo. Some people in MPP wanted to see my back when I had 39 in the 1996 elections. What are you trying to say? In 1996, when you had 39%, Bawumia had 38%, I am Bawumia. Papa, yes, what you are doing is not statesmanship. What you are doing is not patriotism. what you are doing, you are stabbing the nation in the back. You are choosing party politics. You are choosing a party that has stabbed this nation in the back over the nation that made you who you are. In 1996, now VW, Tafreka, when you got power in 8 years, you were one of the richest people in Ghana. It means we made you who you are. So please, sometimes let's put the party politics aside. So when you're 39 in 1996, Enti Bawumia 38, and that message Ghanaians sent in 2024 December, they sent it to you. They sent it to Bawumia. They sent it to Agove. They were telling them, say, we are not stupid, but still, you still see us to be stupid. The 38% of Bawumia, that message was to you, that do not ever again try and give us people who don't have our interest at heart. That was the message. The young people who went out there in the 16 regions to vote against the NPP for Bawumia to get 38%, they were telling you that don't do that again. You found yourself with criminals. You endorse criminals. Let's say 2020 was an oversight. 2024, we cannot forgive. You are still doing it. It means you still don't care. Today is your birthday. Now the question I want to ask you, Papa, Yaba Kufo, is, Adeintina Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has not availed himself say Obiambe interview no. Yet per the immediate president Wilfred Abaimu. Yet per Obia or what the right to speak on governance today in Ghana is Akufo-Addo. Yeah, Papa. Why do you think Akufo-Addo na uni ni mienu stage? Akufo-Addo na unim di oye nyina eku Ghana for still you went ahead to say we should vote for him 2020. Now the same Akufo-Addo na after 2020 osako so more mayhem. Udi de say na bedi echire na wa support no amana say Ghana eku nipa no they should still vote for na bedi echire to continue Akufo-Addo's legacy no. Why do you think Akufo-Addo has not come out boldly to say I am campaigning for Bawumia? Papa, mama woma nipa bi enkwara bi emayen twetwe. You are above bloggers interview. You are above partisan politics. Mema nkwara twetwe. Mema bloggers so light in see so entry to say there we obi to say Bulgaria. Mema bloggers enya konwe bia na papa wotena so. Enya konwe bia na etena so. You cannot share a inkonya with anybody. No. That is why some shows, some programs, Oba Brucha, 90 minutes, and you'll be in that seat. Do not just avail yourself. The question is, are they in Akufo-Addo or no jai abainim? Edema John Mahaman, are they not only the right person to mount any stage and say, when my bedi this Bawumia is my immediate deputy. Why is he not taking charge to prove to Ghana for say Ejuma or Ejuma when a chess also? Why hasn't he availed himself for people to question him about the credibility of his deputy Bawumia? Why do you think Akufo-Addo hasn't done that? Adentina bloggers nenta Mike Enkorno. Why has he blocked everyone from coming? Why are you allowing yourselves for these people to use you? You have gotten to that age where a majority of us here in Druho, but don't allow yourself. Everyday party. They be now the Ghana is chain. Now the party say chrono. You are endorsing criminality. You are endorsing murder. You are endorsing corruption. You are endorsing people stealing from us. Again, you know all these things. Why? Because of politics? So now the Dankwa Akufo-Addo to my mountain stage and campaign about Bawumia. Nobody should do that. Anybody who goes out there to say me a party penini, I am campaigning for Bawumia, then Akufo-Addo, with all due respect, sees you as a fool. You know why? Because Obia or employ Bawumia Akufo-Addo. Now, if the Akufo-Addo now or high Bawumia cannot stand in public and say, when me doba into Muntumana, why are you the one doing it? Manusi Sunaso, na say Ekufuado ne na mumedi. No, it's not supposed to be like that. And you are somebody I revere and respect a lot. And I don't expect you to allow anybody. And Kufuor Kasa, and Kufuor has said a lot about Ekufuado. And who in Ekufuado, who in MPP can campaign on Ekufuado's record? Nobody. Even Bawumia himself, he's running from Ekufuado's record. Why should we be in 2025? And Kufuor, who became president in 1990, and the record that year campaign was so. Why? It means Ekufuado is a Bangladesh. He's a dirty Bangladesh. It means there's no legacy. So your legacy now, Ujaya, and protect it by staying away from these kind of basic street interviews. Nana do danko Ekufuado ono ne high Bawumia. And he said obi person who say Bawumia ni credibility a ade na nipa na high no a oso abamana ni papa. Why is the person? Because ukodi software krada o hye software bi ase a the day a sebio ye de wo church no o software na wo hye da so ono na de wo kire. So wunya asori bi krada o ko preach a sa wo software na so wo nsade wo ko say we de na o hyemase me na metete no. Identity Ekufuado ntumi nye for a whole year. Ekufuado has not been able to grant interview to speak about Bawumia's credentials and competence. Why do you think he can't do it? He can't do it because he knows deep down that Bawumia is like him. He knows deep down that Bawumia is like him. He knows that the MPP are say, and you Papa Kufuor, you know. We all know the MPP now say it's not a party. Sebio obi odogana pabeka say monko to abama ya Papa Kufuor into who your campaign say yen to abama Bawumia na whoever no. The question here is yen to abama Bawumia na ombe yiche ma untumi galamse asase a wase nyina ogana ombe yinu man nko tenefia na. Now what's the end game? Say boni omudi ye nyina ye pe kwan bi so atwe omaso no. Sa boni no omombra no mekata so. Is that what you stand for now? Now if you believe say we as a nation, we need to make sure those for the past years and the years before, almost say Ghana no, or say Choma, then with all due respect, you are not even supposed to tell anybody say anyone should vote for the NPP or any candidate. You are not even supposed to today be telling Ghana for say, oh, Bawumia can no, you are not. You are supposed to stay away. So what are you telling us? Your party and to my partner, partner kunyeno, partner say mine. Yeah, Papa. I respect you. I revere you. Nana do danko Ekufuado only intentions bia of leaving Ghana politics. He still believes say or control MPP or control Ghana. He still wants to grip Ghana again. Nana do danko Ekufuado also on Ghana. He's still in his head. Or Jane say he can still control Ghana. And it's not only the bushia for no. Nana Ekufuado cannot avail himself for interview. O Srosia Busa say, I don't know, Kasa Kenofurata Mbrefi. O Srosia Bakaja say, I don't know, ye I don't know, say, on to me interview for 1 year. So why should I trust his deputy? John Mahama left office. Every single day, he was granting interviews. Every day. Nana do Danko Ekufuado 1 year on granting interview, Biabusa was adentra because of your cromfort. Because he thinks, say, the more he hides, the more he does not speak, we will forget about the nonsense on the Bawumia, Kennedy, Brandy Champon, and Kentry Muye. And he thinks the more he hides, the more he does not speak. So his advisors are telling him that I don't make a statement, don't even speak, and that they will forget. We are not stupid. We are not going to forget the damage Ekufuado, Bawumia, Kennedy, Brandy Champon, Kentry, they have done to this country. How can we just forget? We can't forget. In dear Papa, today is your birthday. I wish you well, but with all due respect, stay away from these things. And wow, it will not help your legacy. And you know, I know you want to protect your legacy. I know you have, I know you are hurt that sa legacy na uja ohono Ekufuado aseno, and you are trying. We will decide. We would decide. So our legacy is intact and I say intact. Don't force it. Don't force us to accept your legacy. We are growing. We have seen governance. We have seen regimes. Allow us. Upon all the things you saw, upon all the things you witnessed as a Ghanaian, as a former president, things you yourself you will not do. You endorsed it. After people were killed, after women and children were murdered, after people at your age group people, DDEP, after we saw highest level of corruption in the history of the Republic of Ghana, after people in our country were running away because we had the president who did not care, used the state security to go after women. We saw military men wearing military uniform, police uniforms, shooting at civilians. You saw people, a group of people wanting to sell for a special prosecutor to tell us that Kufuor is a part of corruption. You saw, you read, you understand. After all these things, you told us to go and vote for Bawumia.
I have always seen him as a man of destiny. When I first saw him, and that was about 2002, he was just research assistant to the governor of the Central Bank, and in faraway London. This young man delivered a paper at an international conference of giants from the city of London, the financial world, and some very powerful people of government. And immediately he finished his address, he was going to sit down, but there was something in his statement and about him. I was president of Ghana then. In fact, till then I hadn't even spoken with him ever before. But I sent somebody, I think one of the officers with me, go and call me that young man. He came, I congratulated him. Sabi Bawumia, Kufuor attacking Smakwakas, a man of the moment. Bisam Smith, a man of destiny. Many Mama Casa. One chance and one chance as a politician. Central Bank, Bank of Ghana. So at time, they call meeting Bureau London. Okay. As president, the Bank of Ghana governor come home, name chief. International conference. Okay. Bankers, politicians, but info. I could in your coins on my can on my traditional paper be no paper can you know. Sometimes yeah, politics no. No, a research assistant to the governor of the Bank of Ghana. On finance and economy. Okay. Or Kasai, Nadia or Kaino. So I didn't wait 2003 or Nanyana. Wow. Na, told me to me, Namin and Kasai. Of course, in the India, but any papa, old politician, or the Kwame Nkrumah, Buziano, Untimia politics, Brown, but on Akwadandia. Akwada it was now me conference cases and on Akwadan. Or Kasan to Akwatan, and I'm saying, Akwadan, or by the man of Musa, then Wakam. So a task, so any. Conference on costing an edge, na or that. Or that bank, bank, a merge man, acquire conference. And or that's what there be a conference no 2003. So back at that time, I'm buying HIPIC. Sure. The Ghana call HIPIC. Yeah, Pentama, you Ghana free. So HIPIC, bank, IMF, Ghana for. Yes. Now, that me as a man, to honor your research assistant for the governor of the Central Bank. By bank governor Dr. Paula and Yajuma. And Pastor Ghana free, he picked him record time. And Crawford can say, they call IMF 17 times. So much remu say, Kufo, he picking Obana, he picking Oho.
Okay.
Ghana was insolvent.
These things, Papa. When he said Bawumia was a man of destiny, it was not about Bawumia, you meeting him in the UK. Now, Bawumia. Everybody is a man of destiny. Every single day, the day you are born, the struggles you go through to get to where you are a man of destiny. You made that statement, and people said you were doing politics here. Every single soul on this planet is a man of destiny. The day you are born, the struggles you go through. Some people, they go through physical struggles. Some people go through educational struggles, emotional struggles, spiritual struggles. So you get to that point, you are a person of destiny. Do not cover things up and make it look like, say, Sebio, Jimmy. You are telling us to go and vote for this guy who is a liar. You yourself, you are a man of destiny. Did anybody think, say, you will lead the NPP? The time you were contesting to be the flag bearer of NPP, there were so many people in the NPP who were smarter than you. Education-wise, they were better than you. Why did they choose you? Because it was you, your determination, and you wanting to be the flag bearer of the NPP. You came the first time and you win. So don't do these things. Munjai Sakasano. You are giving us bad product. You are selling a product that is a lying product. Mahmoud Bawumia is fake. You know it. Nasenka, Sebio, Yapakufo, let me ask you this. Team, if, per the explanation you are giving us, if we have to go by it, Bawumia being a man of destiny, in 2016, at the end of the day, he got to the door of his destiny, and that door opened for him to become the vice president of the Republic of Ghana. With all the experience from you, from what you are telling us, the first time he gave you a speech, Akwada, and being the research assistant at the Bank of Ghana, I think he said, for being a running mate for Akufo-Addo for 8 years, at least in 2017, his destiny doors opened for him. Anamebwa. Now, when the destiny doors opened, how did he fare? Again, about Bawumia, after the destiny doors in 2017 was opened. If it's a man of destiny, we are all looking for that door that will open, that destiny door. In 2017, after 8 years of being Akufo-Addo's running mate, the destiny doors open. Was he able to put all those research to use? How did it benefit us? He became the head of the economic management team. Mahamudu Bawumia, upon all his research, the dollar ended up at 17. Upon all his research, there was an FX committee that was supposed to come and find a way to stop the dollar from going to 17. Upon all his research, Ghana could not, at the end of the day, our GDP, our debt could not drop. Upon all his destiny, that he was supposed to prove to us that he's a man of destiny, Mahamudu Bawumia, employment rate could not drop. Mahamudu Bawumia could not live up to expectations. So what is this man of destiny? Bawumia got the opportunity, knocked at the door of destiny. The door of destiny opened for Bawumia, and Bawumia took a shit inside the room. So there's no excuse. Nobody in Ghana can sit and tell us, say, there's an excuse. Bawumia got the opportunity. He is the first person in Ghana to be running mate in opposition for 8 years, to be vice president for 8 years, 16 years. He's still taking a shit in that destiny room. So what is this man of destiny? Man of destiny was given every opportunity to turn the fortunes of this nation around. When Bawumia became the first vice president in the NPP, in the second term of NPP, third term, Mahamudu Bawumia inherited a dollar that was at 3.4. Yeah, Papa, we are not kids here. Yeah, and nobody can convince us with English language. No, because Sebio, yeah, Papa, for your woe, na Santini na woe, and I'm some Fantinia when in a woman. But at least we understand the language. The man of destiny at the end of the day is somebody who was a liar and is still a liar. Do not sell bad products to us. Do not. All the hype you gave this guy For 8 good years, all the hype you gave Bawumia, busa won say hype no, e dey emfaso de nya woso. You are still doing politics. The guy is bad news. The guy is bad news. The guy does not have the intelligence to lead. The guy is not any better economist. The guy ran this country down. Accept it and let's move forward. Yan Jintum, the guy took a shit when he was given the biggest platform. Mahmoud Bawumia took a shit on Niguno when the lights came on. That Mahamudu, you have been wanting to perform. You have been crying. You have been screaming. All the fora and symposia and symposium. All the meetings he did in opposition. The PowerPoint presentation. When he was given the opportunity to stand on stage with the lights on, Bawumia took a shit. The dollar was at 17. So what destiny are you talking about? This is not a man of destiny. A man who takes a shit is what you're talking to us about. You want to sell somebody who takes a shit on a higher stage. Mumi Njai, sir. Let's stop this. Let's choose country over political party. The partisanship is getting too much. Yeah, Papa me do. And I know you love me. But these things, let us stop. That man of destiny, it ended in 2017 when he took a shit on himself. There's nothing like man of destiny here. You would have said the same thing about Napo. That Napo is a man of destiny. Until Napo was given the nod, you would say he's a man of madness. Mommy and Kano Cruncher, ya do ya party no, na emu nipa ni bi ejimi a, mommy and see a boni and kase, ya mu nipa ni bi ejimi, embrendu you say a betam to me amaye, ya tam to me my 8 years no, ya say krono. That is it. And
your name is very fascinating. How do you pronounce it? Say it again.
Kevin. Kevin.
Kevin.
Like Kev in.
I think I got it. Kevin.
Kev in.
We will get it. Don't worry. Your name is very fascinating. How do you pronounce it? Say it again.
Kevin. Kevin.
Kevin.
Like Kev in.
I think I got it. Kev
in.
We will get it. Don't worry. Your name is...
You are still live on Loud Talents TV. My name is Kevin Ekoberu Taylor. Well, 1 or 2 stories. We were about 15 minutes to end tonight's show. We have been on air for 3 hours, 22 minutes. No, I have about 8 minutes to end tonight's show. This story is very important. Pandai elections. Parliament notifies EC of Pandai vacancy after court-ordered rerun. Finally, and the Parliament, Abeka, Clerk Nabeka Speaker says, Speaker of Parliament, Pandai seat no, atoseno, for by-elections. Inti ejebo no, and the better speaker him say, court ruling on the by no, Parliament ajiatum, Pandai Ghana for eko akotoaba, eye Pandai for motoaba. And they be a catch MPP for say. So mudi afenyoma kinichia, over the weekend. Time Pandai said we buy no. There was a friend that minim na no ne afenyoma kinedin komo about Pandai Sitwe. Do you know what Afenyomakin told him? Afenyomakin catch and say, no ceremony no. Your primary seba for our flag bearership. Why remember wasting the time of Pandai? I don't want to have a Jansen protecting his seat. That is the statement Afenyomakin made on phone. Afenyo, one person in the NPP, Aminim, was on phone with Afenyomakin. And the person was like, right now, it is looking like Yabeko Pandai. Leader, how are we going to do it? Because we need to start campaigning. And you have also been saying, we are not going to allow it to happen. Right now, it is looking like Monday, they will bring it. Because the person had gotten a hint of it to say, Clark is going to inform Speaker. Afenyomakin can say, now no sa akwa no wo sirimu hono. I don't know ankasa born homodien keeping his seat no. Right now, a year court primaries. Akwa flag bearer no. Why nenko wasting the time ko campaign mano? That was the statement from Afenyomakin. They be a MPP for say, Mumudu do no Jimmy, especially in tough for no MPP muno. this NPP, they don't respect you. Now, Mumuta Afenyama can say, he was the same person screaming up and down, say, they are not going to go to Pandai to contest. Assembly is see Obeka. Do you know what they're going to do? They are not going to go campaign for this guy. They don't care. What they care about now is to get Bawumia elected. Rig it. Or catch them in your phone. So I was on the phone, I started laughing. As some of them can be an okay, say, why couldn't he protect his seat? Now, if you say your prime minister Papa be banner, nobody's going to waste their time there. Enti ono afenyoma ke no onye ready say obeli the party ni so omonko panda nkoji seat no. They don't care. They know the seat is gone. Mumusa afenyoma can say, didn't he tell his colleague? They be ameka chere MPP for say, hey, sa mo entafori bi na mudi MPP echi no. Mo entafori bi mo agi mi chen bibia. Omo de muji to me. The NPP from infancy, hey, Aliu Mahama. I am ya send the babema na owo no we Jimmy too much. Aliu Mahama is one of the most recognized, respectable politicians in Ghana. Yepe politician onim kasa obu ade onye discriminatory politician with all due respect and found a party of free. That is a man who was ready to serve. Odi Kufuochi be a deputy vice. Edu ni so nam kan so ye tani aboa. Neba Farouk Mahama hejimi omude ne ye. And I keep telling you this notness. Some of you are with the MPP. I can for party you. And they have openly said it. Now just as some way, anka asenso bo achi ne to no bantama kan biesi. They would have all started campaigning at Batama. Because all of them say any day any seat. They don't care what happens at Pandai. They don't even recognize you people. Now, nipa say na Pandaya omo MPP dey omo MPP plans him. Omo be di power 8 years. Dey na omo no Pandai. Me say omo ba power 8 years. Show me what they did at Pandai. Omo semufo no say ebi mu agimi, and that is what they do. And so Afenyama Kemono, they are not ready to go and sacrifice to keep this Pandai seat. No. Sana Afenyama Kekache no. They are thinking about electing Bawumia as the flag bearer. In the South Sudan, no twin defending the seat or no problem. Now, the same person who was charging the grassroots and telling them, we will not, and it will not happen, and it has happened. Let us hear what he will say. He's going to come tell Ghana for say, the speaker is against them. He will not put in anything. Somebody should correct me. Empina owu in and say no mkosi no kumewu ana dabi empina owu in and say no eskumi. Me pacho, I don't know. Did Afenyama go to the funeral? Oko iye no. I've seen videos and pictures, but me who Afenyama will be. Me pese me busa o. Eskumi yeko sie na NDC 4 any MPP. Did you see Afenyama there? Me who know any of the pictures? I'm asking. Did anybody see Afenyama? Maybe he was there, but I didn't see him. But me busa question bi o. Mo amoko say ye na eskumi ye no. The minority leader, Akwetia MP na Owu and Eskumi, may he so rest in peace. Mr. S, did Afenyama go to that funeral? Did he go there to see the dead body of Eskumi? Mibusa. Mr. P. Mr. P, it's a simple question I'm asking. Over the weekend, I was very busy, but I was seeing 1 or 2 videos and pictures. I just want to know, say, did Afenyama go there? I don't know. If you went there, fine. But I'm telling you, the NPP people say, you need to be careful about your leadership. Especially in Tafona. Modidi the NPP, the NDC will take this seat. I'm telling you. And the NPP does not care. They care about some seats. NPP, the only seat they care about is Santimemu. So we see our campaign, ni omukasa munyina. Bibia ekwa Santimemu because they think it's a Santifono with all due respect. It is to maintaining the number no more in terms of parliamentary seats. The party is okay. Mamika withdraw. So mo lose seat ni na 43 or 42 Ashanti region seat na, they are fine. That is the NPP. Tie. Me say NPP lose Selebufo seat ni na. No mo lose seat ni na Asante for the seat ni kwa. NPP for the will be fine. So who are we at 10 year we MP or NPP muno? Remember what you say NPP will sacrifice for you. Who teni? Who teni? Who teni? So we MP. Until the whole MPP should sacrifice for you. Now just on Jimmy. What they will do for Napo, what they will do for Asenso Boachi, what they will do for MPP forum was anti-memu MPs, no, they will never do it for Uteni and come Jimmy. Why should they sacrifice for that? I didn't know what would they get from it? Namunta for no Kradena Modeba. Ashanti regional minister, former Ashanti regional minister, Simon or said Mensa was at the end day. So Okachira must say, Monta for no mobile Ashanti Memoir, your bomb panier. Introduce say, and Ashanti be bejele juma to MPP can be bejele juma to about Pandaya Bay campaign. Now, who did not be mano? Now about Pandaya Hotel by Nobeda. They don't respect you people. And you people should get this in your heads. It's a tribal party. Obubu munta for the bisa Jimmy. Shasala Cow. Shasala Mustafa. Shanta from Kwasia from the party. They don't respect them. Now Jesus has sit way. The day now Moka say Shayasu seat, Bantama seat, Jesus seat, Ojin San Combat and that day now they will all move camp to Kumasi. They will start campaigning. They will start visiting Ahimfie. They will start pouring libation. They will start. But Pandai, the NPP leadership, they know from day one. The day a court ruling, and they say the rerun was going to go on. They don't care. That is the NPP for you. That is why a home minister can say this and they will defend it.
Sir, I come by here or yeah, sir, you better platform is on. I come by me come what? It's in for money rollers in the share memoir since 1981 to 2001. And tough for no more gun and dear Panama, we are messing for. And tough for Sikaya free rolling stamp. When it Muslim for a sign. And you be a symphony, a diaconan, name you. Liman, any a Mahama. Omudiaconan, dear no much a double Mahama to be in the same war. Oh, I come back to the walk with the Muslim war. Who come Muslim war, and come also, where I judge and come can cry. 7 tough for no friend Munyansa. Munyas come up cast out. Won't find the trouble crew. I must say, come at Tantai. It's in for my bass out in I said a cum. I'll compare or secretary, you say, organize the idea. I school for the Jana, in your baby, and your baby. If you teach it's informal. Apart from the woman for no moves, said than Papa. And for the sister than Papa Beam. I would jab you and tough and Eddie Ghana Kunya. Mahama bedding fear now. Scour on for more to me and setting now. Mahama and first canoe, Uncle I said, on Franco Street Hotel Dubai. And confirm me, I didn't answer to call. Scared him myself from Western. The whole Ghana, ye jeopardy in your necessary for this kind of boamo. Monsam for number to teach them more. Asante Fante, I do cocoa, and the bread do cocoa, as on the former son, your mom's scholarship. Listen, for man, quite a more school free. I and another buy in. Why I said no, SCC interest will be a typical be. Oh, I come about your deeds and quasasam. What's the judge will buy and deal with it with more? Mobile Mabakanka, Mabaka Kumasi. Since 79 to 2001, how many years? 20-something years ago. Namu runs a symphony runs the boys. Come back, but she been and kutam. Then I'm years more. Namu self from class sama, Moki Kaza Kufuado. 1 year then, Mammo. And therefore, the answer the moon will be done. I come back now, who do we have a tussle? 18 some fool so. I'd be a quacka mummy and casting for them. Now, some now back more book must one. It would do some Hawaii entertainment. Young one partners and more workroom. And quite some form would you know. More than time for the rest of Subi. Yatwa and time for no two. But Sasama Quakwana Motu Diano. I come back to a deal, same class. Mobile says, as on the phone, a dear Kunyan said, ana kafo ne di akonya so mfie aduonu baako ese de modi mfie aduonu so no ka Ghana nyina ko bia ye krabehwe ntafo mo so ade mo ana aseye no
we regional minister and Ekufuado obi ankasa nanka tani regional minister na kasa asemu yanke betima tena groma satani regional minister na ka kire asantefo sansemu yanke betima tena groma no me pese me ka bibi kire ntafo na mo MPP mu no ma me ka bibi kire he so person who say MPP who ntafo no say ntafo na mo MPP so mo jimi ma me kire wade bi ma me kire a simple thing tama jachi question issue ne ba na omko court about parliament say jachi question omo manenko parliament bi or say ekoto aba no in less than 24 hours na NDC fo nyina wo eyedien jachi question constituency from regional chairman to eyedien district assembly na obia wo jachi question constituency every single person jachi question assembly na medeka bibia kiro na NDC grow opposition. The day now MPP focus say Jachi question omo mani in parliament. The NDC moved their campaign straight to his constituency because they know. They went there to tell the people the truth. They took the party machinery. Every single thing moved in there. The flag bearer was there. The chairman was there. Every single person was there. In fact, the central regional chairman, Prof, he basically moved his office to Jachi Question's constituency. You know why? Because the NDC believes that so don't saka ba kwa don't saka omina, they don't discriminate. Sanke yesman komeko. Onko fowi. Akwawe ne ho ba mobo chen koliko. This guy ombe treated this aboa. Na wo tani dia na wo de beba party nim. Me say sa no mo be ka kire se wo tani e de na benya wo ho. Onko ofo ye sen. Nipa sen ne support party ni wo sirem. They sit in the south. Omuti Greater Accra, omuti constituencies, omuti Western, omuti Ashanti, omuti South. They insult the West, the Northerners. Mumo. And so the seriousness and this for their touchy Jachi question. They are not going to do this to this guy. They are looking at Bawumia. The whole thing is rigged for Bawumia. That's it. And Afro-American, that is his main job. Mo entafo no bi mo ntumi ho fo. You don't some of you in the NPP mo entafo no bi mo MP mo jimi. Mo entafo no bi na mo NPP mo no. Mo jimi. Mo entafo no bi. You don't reason. Continuously these people have treated you people like underdogs. They have never respected you people. And this city, and this is simple because Pandai Fono, they know what development is. And they know say they respect the NDC the moment. NPP for more. Till date, the NPP, they have not even moved anybody there to meet the Pandai people. No, they don't respect them. And they Pandai for 8 years, nothing. And they believe in John Mahama. They have seen what people are getting. At least, Ghana. Pandai for a problem. They will tell John Mahama if he can do it for them. And for the past 1 year, they know whatever NDC tells them, Omu believe what NDC John Mahama, they will vote for the NDC because Omu super development. Omu mugu Pandai, Omu nyankwasi afu. Nana do danko Ekufuado the president or the Bibia ko Krom Chebi. John Mahama so Sremni Pandai for so they need development. And from what John Mahama has done so far, now even and I will tell the president that the people of Pandai, they need all the development. The next 3 years, I will set with the Pandai, Mr. President, Eka or plans on. The regional minister, you need to add Pandai to your plans. The basic things they need, they have been yearning for the past 8 years. MPP from Kwasiafui never show them respect. And they don't even care. No? The NDC should show MPP for the way. So, Mr. President, let Pandai be another priority constituency. I am going to follow. And I'll open the phone lines one of these days for Pandai people to tell us what they want. For Pandai people to tell Ghana. And I know this platform, the president and the NDC, they will hear the people of Pandai. And whatever they need, when they get a member of parliament who is an NDC, definitely Pandai will get it. And that is what we want Ghana to be. where Ghana where MPs, ministers can have access to the president, the way John Mahama has opened his doors to every MP to bring their problems. We know Sek Pandai or NDC MP are definitely whatever they're asking for, Omonsabeka. It's exactly 7:30 p.m. in the United States of America. And come be pong. And so, yeah, 3 hours, 39 minutes. The Dabasre Betty and say Daddy Lumba's family filed suit to block body release, freeze funeral account. You see, Lumba ebusian 4 almost ako court. Omo de tabono atu Lumba eye no so. Sika ya jejidi akwa Lumba yom de tabono atu so. Ena Lumba nankasa Michael Jackson nankasa body na konro gusu no omo de omo sa atu so. Eva maka kyerɛ mo sɛ sa German president no ɔbaeɛ no wɔdi ɛbɔne na nka ɔsɛ ɔtamfo no de kɔkɔ sie no aborɔfo park so me say German broni na ɔbaa na nse bɛsra president ɔsɛ ɔyɛ president of Germany ɔsɛ deɛ no na nka ɔsɛ ɔtam kɔnro no ɛkɔ sie no aborɔfo park so ɛwɔ Germany Lumba busuafo ɔmo gimi brutal say me kase we chire mo me say we yensie ni da omo wi nam no osunsun mu Lumba to no no mo shred ni se shawama minimum nkofo we me nkofo efunu ebeda hɔ a minimum nkofo until somebody funu we nyina osunsun mu awie adum nsu aye omo nsie da. These are my people mini omo na nyini ye to tro constitution mafunu sankofo we konro omunsie de da. And metna ka shemo say from the one ka say Lumba busuafo ejimi na mo say me Kevin Muade Africa Michael Jackson me ka kyerem say nya de ebesie no me ye beifo na mejai minim de abeifo ne ye me ex beifo ma ye beifo etimi ma ye beifo ache na me say ma bre Ekufo de beifo ba omi beifo Kennedy beifo Brandy Champion ansia no beifo sankofo omunya beifo yenim sani ade ne yen be say time na me beifo first no na me nyimi captains ba na nka we de twitwa de to awe omo shrede omo twitwa Lumba to se paako so bronya nam omo ba wi ni nyina enkofo no naturally omo jimi efunu akwa boko Roman nsa gu ne boda fridge mu ochina sei adechia sei na de metan ne se obekọ TikTok na maami mpanifo ene de mendidi yo de om de aye bro me hwe ne kwasia menum kura to Lumba me hwe ne Jimmy oti abro chetri bonkum me wu kwasia to baako yakodije signatures ye de petition me hwe ne Jimmy ne ho jot utumi ko TikTok obi maame obi wofa na wasi ankonwa nenim mfifire ntianti asie ntianti me se hene kwasia hene Jimmy Tobi akwa we da be no wuye ye sie na kunadu ye be sie tiwa ye be sie obia ne da ho twitwa ne towe ewo samampom minim se me se Lumba ebusuafo na Jimmy me nyi adoa me nyi otwe naturally omunyina Jimmy. And eye Jimmy a saade we no efunu ntokwa ne tete omo hwe obi yem a anka kwa we nkie nsie ne da ene na mane relevant obi baba me no fa ase ni nua baba we de ni nua ba ma we sao ometime kuta funu we mu 2 years na omo we esi omo twitwa to left one to far omo we left de we omo ba we right no huhumu omari ne to nyina omo de be shawama shre me na me beifo na mejai ye beifo ne awo Jimmy Time you started before a day and I go for before camp near wo and now before I'm TikTok so no ba before no one atoka no the about before camp between before no atomoto tete before no na ye ne mfa ka o ye nice form ebo tu no anya fast na se etwema eno ano no ka na e ba ko if I say anya nkyirem e be sere ko eye bode bo se o ma ne twam 210 eno ano na che o chena meeting ene dia before maba mo sorry I was busy na before pa na atoka about before chrome a before mo ye be ye ncheye enso mo ma be ye time Africa Michael Jackson e wuna mudi mu Jimmy go TikTok so utumi hoop ma me besiriwa be ma de ne ho kan no be 8 years ni watena brochire wa ise superku watena brochire wa ise superku o hwe na botwere na botwa I say odipia ship wa twintran e do tia brochire wa chinchin be ma mfre no obehu be ma no akwa yie ne ho sapre I say chance ase yentie na lumba de yenim de be so ne kwasia hwe ne kwasia hwe ne fu bi ukotu tan kan obugu Germany gugu UK the Lumba to prison and I'm actually in 9 ewo abefo kro no bu twa de tori Lumba technically is in prison omaji body na freeze no say the imbago ato body ni so eyie ni so sika de be yie no abefo kro no de kora esi wo no gigi sika gum e wo say donate to abefo kro no ehu se enya abefo 3000 abefo kro so answer na raise 3000 no na ya wi nipa be 30 be old be jai dada abefo kro twetwa Lumba to no de abofro nkwan han ni mom nyina ya MP for bebre abefo nyina nipa 5 na so mo yasankwa so nyina abefo unwo ma hwe mo sen hwe ba omi asen hwe Kennedy sen hwe mo nyina sen nya abefo na wi nam no de bia no muguso on the 11th ye besa akọ bi de be jai I am minimum wo no mo text me I say me jai be ya che be 8 years ni into minimum wo no na numbers Jack ene de si wa before camp text me de si nyina ba wi na mo buburo e de ne more no be yi sim wi say ne mo fa nko sie mo wa ko sie Lumba no lie because me bia da kan so ba wi de femfram wemu mesi de bia me ka kire mo obi obewu bia be sie de Lumba until some we are ne to na wie na ne to no da kasa bi wo ho e de fe no to fan no until some be bu to fan no e de atro ne di won samanfo board so say rest in peace omunja enam na say ye de beefo ya che intenu anu no ye nyansie etu a wa you say wo be yi abedi nkwasa wo boja ntra no tu sheda ye nyansie ye ne say ye nyansie ye me jai beefo ba me namfo ne ka kire be say we are not burying and Lumba lives matter. We are not burying. Opo yensie. From Jimmy Tata TikTok yensie. Nipa na no mo chocho eyi abefo cratch no. Mi nipa no. Enti next week krampo agenda no Lumba de nka ho. Next week agenda no Lumba de nka ho. Enti say Lumba nka ho on the 11th no. After 11th they be say share after Bronya which is 17th January. Enti ebe den na Lumba yesie before. Enti ade no yensie. Abefo cratch the list. Be see 11th meeting ekwe. Lumba agenda nkan no Lumba agenda. Intu ko sie anyway. Yensie. Omo ya befo. We mu. Ya wo mo pe omo Jimmy, omo nyini pe no mo bodam. Otwe bini nkwan akyekede esu e no mo pe. Omo tumi ku nam, omo tumi ye nkwan. No mo mi akyekede konwa na neni ase nsuo egum. Omo se na ede. We mu ya befo. Ah mapon. Lumba. Yensie ne da. Omo wi ne ntu no nyina de ayi to fa. Hey, Ochina.
Take glory, Father. Take glory, Son. Take glory, Holy Ghost. morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord. I know you come from heaven above. The Holy Spirit sit on the throne. Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord. I know you come from heaven above. Holy Spirit sit on. Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord. I know you come from heaven above. Hey, ama, so, piakanama. In our dear Lord's garden, planted near below, many tiny flowers in sweet beauty grow. In our dear Lord's garden, planted near below, many tiny flowers in sweet beauty grow. Many tiny flowers in sweet. Many tiny flowers in sweet beauty grow. Many tiny flowers in sweet beauty grow. Many tiny flowers in sweet beauty grow. In our dear Lord's garden, planted near below, many tiny flowers. Hey, apaya kazaya kadabatara. Many tiny balua kadabara. Many tiny flowers. Ashaina yama, and I'm not abuso. Ashaina yama, and I'm not abuso. Pite, our pite, wampia, pite, our pite, wampia, 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 wampia. Ashaina yama, and I'm not abuso. Ashaina yama, and I'm not abuso. Pite, our pite, wampia, pite, our pite, wampia, wampia, wampia. Apaguaza, agu ua 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 ai au ai au ai au. Pitay, our pitay, wampia, pitay, our pitay, wampia, wampia, wampia. Pitay, our pitay, wampia, pitay, our pitay, wampia, 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 wampia. We are traveling from this land. We are on our way to heaven. Only Christians can go there. So let us praise the Lord. Left foot, left hand, right hand. Shoulder up, shoulder in, chest up, right hand, left foot. We are traveling from this land. We are on our way to heaven. Only Christians can go there. Matalia kalapala gala. Ayato maluko mata siba aluka. We are traveling from this land. We are on our way to heaven. Only Christians can go there. So let us praise the Lord. Left foot, right hand, right hand,